that I don't think my mom is going to take anything away from this. She does take things that other people say more seriously than things I say, so maybe a little, but you can't change who you are.
But your mom's a huge Howard fan. She really agrees with his opinions on things, I'm sure, and appreciates and respects him. You don't think this will have carry any pull for?
It'll have some effect, but you can't change who you are. I don't care how much you respect somebody. She is who she is. I mean, if she went to therapy, maybe she could change who she is in that regard. I think things will be better, but honestly, and I said it on the air, that kind of pisses me off. It's like, well, why when I tell you shit, you don't listen, and then when Howard tells you the same shit I'm saying, now you're going to take it seriously. That, kind of pisses me off more than anything, actually. So, well, we'll see how it goes.
Is there going to be a level of awkwardness the next time you see her? You're over your parents' house, or you're at dinner with
I don't think I'm going to see my parents again now until my wedding, so hopefully it won't be that awkward. I don't know, dude. This is the weirdest fucking day of my life already.
I can't imagine this.
I know you're creeped out by it. I can tell.
Yeah, especially when he was asking your mom sex questions.
Well, I think. Oh my God, I don't even.
All right, man. Well, maybe this is the start of a new relationship for you and your mom.
Oh, gee, great, awesome. No, but seriously, thanks to Howard for saying not to say taking my side, because I think he's just calling it like he sees it, but I appreciate that, and I appreciate the guys in the studio for that too. Thank you.
All right, man. Good luck, brother.
Thank you for saying the stuff that I couldn't get through.
Artie, you come from a traditional Italian family, which sometimes means an overbearing mom. Is that why you personally stuck up for Jason in there?
I don't know if I stuck up for him.
Well, you guys helped him out a lot. You and Robin and Fred, it seemed like were on his side.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know, man. It's all crazy shit. My mother raised a heroin addict, so I don't know how overbearing she could have been. But, I would never cut off ties with my mother, no matter how overbearing she was, because I need the meatballs, man. I need the food. I need the sausage.
Not gonna starve yourself, damn it.
Yeah, right, exactly. I think Jason is in danger of a very sad life, and so is his fiance. But fuck it, it's not my life.
Do some of you guys feel like you're almost getting a chance to defend yourselves from, problems you incurred when you guys were growing up?
Well, everybody's gone through the passage of having to break away from their mom and having her see them as an adult as opposed to the little kid she was still trying to raise. And so, yeah, it just takes you back.
And you guys really stuck up for Jason because he's got a rough situation.
Yeah, and he's not doing anything about it himself.
And she's not seeing that she's this way. And
well, the mom, I understand that she feels that she's being loving. She's really trying to show him that she loves and adores him, but she doesn't realize how it affects him.
And how overbearing she can be.
Well, it just affects him. He's taking it as her being overbearing. She thinks she's giving him love.
Right.
So it's all, people don't understand. It's not what you're trying to do. It's the reaction of the person you're trying to do it to that you really need to monitor.
Right. Well, Jason certainly appreciated it.
I think he might have. And we'll see if Shelley can stick to her pledge not to I am and to be less critical.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
He's a wreck over it.
But, those are hard habits to break.
It's true.
Especially when you don't even hear it.
Exactly, and it's been almost 30 years of this, so.
Yeah. So, cigarettes are hard, and you probably haven't smoked them for that long.
Right, exactly. All right. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you.
Lisa G has some headlines. Come on in, Lisa. Let's get those real quick. And then I do want to play a phony phone call and get
Lisa Glassberg takes shits at work.
Lisa, what do you have for us quickly on the rundown of the Howard 100 News?
A lot of good stuff. An exclusive coming soon to Howard Stern fans via Vinny Favale, Vice President of CBS Late Night Programming East Coast. He has agreed to release parts of the video of his infamous Debbie tapes to Howard TV for an upcoming episode.
Oh, that's great.
Wow.
Oh, I love that. Vinny, thank you. Good seeing Vinny over at Letterman on Wednesday.
How is Vinny?
Keeping the weight off, but I detected maybe he put a few pounds back, which is good. Who wants a disciplined Vinny?
Hello, my Debbie.
All I can tell you is, for those of you who have Howard TV, you are in for a treat. I have seen the Debbie tapes.
See, I've never seen the video.
I love you, Bambina.
They are fucking crazy.
I don't think I've seen.
Take a look.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, wow.
Look at a little Vinny.
3 a.m. I love you. I love you so much.
Oh, God.
It's sometimes at the end of the day, I feel like like I just haven't had enough of you, you know, and
Isn't the visual great?
I just can't wait to work
It's
together.
creepier than just listening to the audio.
Wait till you see when he pans down. He's in his underwear. Wait, keep going where he gets into his underwear and they start scratching his balls.
Hello, my Debbie.
Oh, that's all he gave you?
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. 30 seconds.
That's all?
That's it.
It's better than nothing, but I need more.
Like Rob, one of the funniest things, he takes Debbie on a tour of the apartment and a tour of Brooklyn, and that's funny.
Isn't he gonna give us that? The tours?
He gave us when we did this, Howard. I sat with him, and he gave me the audio, but he told me I could never have the video. So I think he only approved a 30-second clip.
Oh.
Because he thinks he looks good. You know what? He looks like a guy who would shoot a congresswoman.
It looks like the making of a serial killer.
Yeah, he looks like a guy who, would go to the Gabby Giffords thing. And, there he is.
It's Vinny, portrait of a serial killer.
Yeah, look at him. Wow. And that's Debbie, huh?
That's Debbie.
She's some hot tomato.
Yeah.
No wonder. Mwah.
He has the same glasses, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
never
Debbie.
changes.
Debbie.
Hello, my Debbie.
Oh, Debbie.
I love you. I love you, bambina. Mia caro. Ti voglio bene, ti voglio assai, ti voglio fare amore con te.
Oh.
When you come to New York, all of this will be yours. He's living in a fucking dump. By the way,
Scratching my balls, I caught myself. I won't do it again. I love you. I'll save that for you. This hand.
You can scratch
See,
my
now
ball.
that I'm not biting my nails, I have to
Every
find
girl's
something
dream.
for my hands to do. And if you were here, you would benefit from that so much.
oh,
Wow.
Put a man in love. Oh, my Debbie.
I can't. At the end of the day, I haven't had enough of you.
Oh, my Debbie. Oh, if you were here, you would benefit so much from me scratching my balls.
Moving on.
I'll save that for
I'm
you.
going to pause 1 minute to change my clothes. And actually, not change my clothes, put on some clothes. You know why? I'm not dressed now. Look, this is what I'm wearing. Hold on a second.
Look at this.
By now, you've seen this shot before, so this is not going to shock you, but I'll give you another glimpse of my bod. Hold on.
Oh.
What's to come? 1 second.
What's to come?
A shot of my bod.
Yeah, he's so hot. He's like 4 feet tall. Like stubby legs, hairy.
The crucial head.
Crucial head. I forgot about
Crucial Head. That's the name of my band, by the way. That's if anyone wants to know the origin of it. Crucial Head Productions. That's not the Crucial Head, my Debbie.
Isn't that an ass? What an ass. God, what a
Look at my ass. My ass. You know, girls love looking at a guy's ass.
If someone sees this guy,
All right, I can hardly hear it.
You know what? That is, he's every congressperson, who's ever sent a picture of themselves by telephone to a girl.
Yes?
Hello, my Debbie.
Call my fucking house, you dumb motherfuckers. I got the fucking train on this fucking line. No, I know who the fuck this is, you fucking piece of fucking stolen bastard. You know the fuck me?
I love you.
No! You not got my fucking number now, you sick bastard!
I love you, my darling.
You think I'm gonna not find out who the fuck you are, you fucking bastard?
I promise I will try not to scratch my balls, but I'm definitely not
I
biting my
don't
nails.
believe you as you do it.
I love you so much, Debbie.
Yeah, you love me, get the fuck out of here, you sick fucking bastard.
Right, get off.
Well, here's the catch.
Yeah.
He says he's only releasing part of the video and hopes to sell the entire video to raise money for his musical.
We have to buy it.
Nah. We just want it for free. How much money is he looking for, man? I think that, hey, Doug, that might be worth purchasing.
It is brilliant.
It's a great special. I'll host it.
I'll talk to Vinny. I'm going to try to get more.
Yeah, he's got to give more. He's got to at least give us the tour of his apartment and the tour of New York City.
Of Brooklyn.
All right, Brooklyn, excuse me. Not even New York City. Oh, Debbie, I just want to show you what Brooklyn looks like where you'll be living.
He had one stipulation, Howard. That was to plug his show.
Of course.
All right, so go ahead and plug it. I don't know what to say about that fucking show.
Yeah, hereaftermusical.com is his amazing show.
Nice plug. Hereafter Musical is Vinny's plug. Hereaftermusical.com. Oh, Debbie.
See, now that I'm not biting my balls, I have to find something for my balls to do. And, if you were here, you would benefit from that so much.
Oh, so much. A man in love. Have you ever heard a voice like that?
Oh, so much.
You haven't been loved by a man like that,
No.
Robin. I don't think I've loved a woman like that. Oh, if you were here. It's like his love voice. Oh, if you were here.
He kisses the microphone. He goes, mwah.
Mwah. Oh, if I was a girl,
And
I'd
then he
shit.
starts mumbling in that Italian of his.
Oh, Maradona, come on. Get cooking up in Yemen. Oh, my Debbie.
You know, I don't think we ever talked to Debbie about the tapes.
Yeah, well, Debbie's still in fucking shock. That's her life. Oh, Debbie.
Sometimes at the end of the day, I feel like I just haven't had enough of you, and I just can't wait till we're together.
Right.
It's Friday, October 26th, 3 a.m., and about an hour ago, I finished dubbing all of the home movies from my parents' trip this past summer.
Right.
I think it's a pretty unusual way to start a video.
What a self-starter.
I'm scratching my balls. I caught myself. I won't do it again. I love you. Mwah. I'll save that for you. This hand.
Ugh.
See, now that I'm not biting my nails, I have to find something for my hands to do. And, if you were here, you would benefit from that so much.
Can you imagine that?
I promise.
Like a spider.
I'm trying not to scratch my balls, but I'm definitely not biting my nails. Where was I? I'm starting the tape by saying goodnight. I feel so much creativity in my mind right now. I'm going to go to bed and it'll probably
that creativity
be a good
never
hour
paid
before
off.
I sleep because I've got a lot of ideas I want to do for this videotape. If all goes well, this might be the best videotape yet.
Yeah, it's the best for us.
I love you, my Debbie.
How did she not run away from him?
The tape. I plan on putting some stuff that I think you'll like. As well.
How did she not go? This guy is nuts.
A look at your
First of all,
He had the right girl.
he hadn't even met her yet. He just
That's
talked to
what
her
I
on the
was
phone.
going to say. I was like, what is I forget the trajectory, but I think they didn't meet each other for like a year.
Yeah.
It was a wrong phone number. And this is what it blossomed into.
Oh, my Debbie. Debbie now lives in that tape. Like, that's her life. Oh, Debbie. I'm biting my nails. I'm not biting my nails. I'm thinking about biting my nails. I'm biting my balls. Oh, my God, my balls. I haven't scratched my balls. Oh, if my hands were on you. Oh, Debbie. Fuck. He should just he should have just killed himself. He's miserable. Oh, my God.
Closets. Bits and pieces. Like I said, my mind is bubbling. This may be the best one yet.
It's
I love
creativity.
you, Debbie. Mwah. It's 3:18 now, and I'm going to go to sleep. Next time you see me, it'll be Saturday. Don't know what time, but it'll be Saturday. And we'll be continuing with this tape. I love you, my darling. Mwah. Ciao. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
If you were dating him, wouldn't you kind of be like, what's with this fucking guy?
But you're not dating him. It's a guy you talk to on the phone.
Yeah, but wouldn't you be like, what's with all the tapes? Isn't he motivated to go out and get himself together?
He's making this tape. He's cutting the vacation tape for his family. What about a job?
Lisa, if a guy ever sent you a tape like that, would you just be mortified?
I'd be scared.
You'd be scared, right? You would call police.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. Debbie married him from that tape.
But do you really wind up in extended conversations with wrong phone numbers? It could never happen to you.
Right.
Wow.
Debbie, Vinny's wife.
Debbie's on the phone?
Debbie?
Hello, my Debbie.
Yep, I'm here.
Hello, my Debbie.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello, my Debbie.
I guess I'm sort of calling to defend myself. I come off like crazy for falling in love with a nut. However, I will say that, I don't know, love was different in the 80s, but those tapes were very romantic to me.
It's crazy.
Yeah, crazy. Well, crazy. However, I had been married to the guy for 27 years.
I know. Listen, it's worked out great.
Worked.
And I know Vinny, and Vinny's a great guy. Don't get me wrong. And I mean, it's amazing that you could watch that tape,
You
though.
probably saved him from being a serial killer. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean,
You know what?
when a guy sends you a tape of himself in his underwear and talks about scratching his balls and how hot his own ass is and like...
I know.
I mean,
You know what? I don't know what I was thinking back then. I can only tell you that I was a Jewish Southern girl raised in Savannah, Georgia, moved to Los Angeles, California, always wanted to marry an Italian guy. And then I got to a point in my life when I didn't even want to get married anymore. And along comes this wacky guy who's so funny, who makes me laugh.
Right. I know, it's just the tape is a little frightening. I mean, knowing Vinny now, I know not to be frightened, but back then, if I saw that tape and, like, you were my daughter, I'd go, look, I don't like this guy. I don't like what he's about. I don't like him sending tapes to my daughter in her underwear.
I didn't like the tour of Brooklyn. I hated that, and I hated. I mean,
there's a million things there that should have said to you, "Get the fuck away from this guy."
I think, quite frankly, you're right. Especially for a girl that never even cared about getting married. I was living young life, free, single, fun in LA, and what the heck did I fall in love with? I don't know. All I can tell you is that this guy on that tape, as wacky as he is, made me laugh from the very first.
All right, you don't have to explain to us, Debbie. We know he's a good guy. All right, no problem. Are you getting worried at all about the amount of money Vinny has invested in that dumb play of his? I mean, are you starting to feel bad about it?
For a while, I was really nervous, I mean, really nervous. But you know what? It's a true endeavor. I mean, it's not a hobby. It's not a game. It's a real thing.
Yeah. So, well, that's 80. What is it up to now? I mean, the time I spoke to you was 80 grand.
No. Well, let me tell you, the production he's putting on in April is I think the budget's $150,000. But he's raised most of the money. I mean, it's very
by hitting up his friends.
No friends.
Okay, I don't know.
Very few friends. Hey,
I got an email asking me to buy tickets.
No friends from the Howard Stern show.
That's goddamn right. No friend. No one here is donating.
Well, the only one from the Howard Stern show that kicked in anything on his campaign was Benji. So, not all his friends helped. Trust me.
All right, Debbie. I got to go anyway. Don't worry. We all think you're normal.
Oh, thank you.
All right, later. Bye.
Goodbye.
Debbie worried that we might think she's crazy.
You know what? The only thing we can say is that we knew Vinny before we heard these tapes.
Right.
My name's David Cho. I'm here to interview Howard Stern today about what it's like to that same feeling of.
Let's start it again, because you said you're going to interview Howard Stern.
Yeah.
You're going to interview?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay, go ahead. Start again.
Don't fuck with my shit, dude. Hi, I'm David Cho. I'm here today to interview Howard Stern. I want to ask him what it's that feeling of like going home and going through your pants and then you find that $5 in your pocket that you didn't know that you had. It's like that times 200 million. So he's a good guy to talk to about that. I mean, there's not that many people that I can at this point relate to on that level, and he's one of them. So I came here to ask him some questions about it.
You want to talk Cho?
Is he here?
Yeah. So you know the story, $200 million, that he was offered either a few $1,000s or he was offered a few $1,000s in stock. He took the stock, now allegedly worth $200 million. He claims that...
140.
I don't know what it is, but...
Yeah, who cares? It's over $100 million.
Very good. All right. He said he pleaded with the New York Times not to run the story because he didn't want it to affect his privacy. It's basically ruined his life, he claims. His life was perfect. He had a girlfriend in every town. He could do whatever he wanted. Now he feels like they've taken his freedom and privacy. When the story first broke, an old girlfriend called him and said she'd suck his dick every day for $2 million. That was funny. Bitch. He says he's just really excited to meet you. You've changed his life. He hopes to get advice from you. He listened to the show every day for years. He used to paint to the show. Got super depressed after the Artie thing. He said, this is great too. So he made his first $1 million gambling. You know, basically he had this system where he would just double up until he hit something.
Right.
So he was selling his paintings at like local galleries for $200. He's a really struggling painter, and once he made this $1 million, he goes, I don't really have to sell my art to live anymore, so I'm just going to charge whatever the fuck I want. So he started charging $10,000 a painting, and he's like, well, of course people started to take notice after that, and it just continued to increase. Last year he sold one painting for $500,000.
Wow.
He doesn't own a house. He says he gave his parents a mansion, but he has like 5 suites in Vegas, so he can go whenever he wants. He says he deals with crazy panic attacks and depression, where he thinks he's gonna die, and so he'll just like blow his life savings, or break up with a girlfriend that he really loved.
I like his greatest accomplishment is not being married or having any kids.
Exactly. He goes, fuck this Facebook thing.
Oh, yeah. Now, this guy who's here now, his name is David Cho. What a fascinating story. And according to everybody, around here. All the morning shows were trying to get him on, but because he's such a big fan of ours, he came to our show first.
Really?
David Cho's story is quite simple. He's an artist. He's a painter. And years ago, when Facebook was first starting, they opened up an office. And they said to him, would you do some graffiti kind of art on the walls? Oh, there's David. Hey, David. Oh, look at that. Beautiful artwork.
Wow, gorgeous.
Look at this guy. Cool. Hey, wait,
We can't hear you.
Sorry.
Hey, David.
Hey, Howard. As soon as I found out I was going to be on your show, I did this painting of you.
Beautiful. I'm going to frame that.
It's
It's
you're wearing a
gorgeous.
loser shirt, and I know you collect old mics, so I drew all these old mics all over the
That is
spot.
very
That's
cool
for
with
you.
the old turntable,
It's
huh?
beautiful.
There you
I
go.
love it.
Beautiful. Frame that
Veggie,
immediately.
Fred, Robin.
Get that
David,
framed.
David, what's that worth on the open market?
Priceless.
Priceless.
Oh, I was thinking, that's the original right there, and I was gonna make prints and sell them and donate all the money to North Shore Animal League.
There you go. Hey, beautiful. David's a very successful artist. Now, listen to this story. And I like your T-shirt, the Three Stooges T-shirt. I love the Three Stooges.
This dude at the airport just said, everyone in life is Larry, Curly, or Mo. Which one are you?
I think I'm Mo.
That's good.
But I think everybody likes to think they're Mo. You know what I mean?
And everybody's probably Larry.
I'm probably Curly. David, let me tell you a story because it's great.
Okay.
The reason David's here is he's a big fan of the show, and you were offered interviews on Good Morning America. They were all after you, right, for an interview.
Howard, can I break this shit down for you?
Go ahead.
Okay, first of all, I listen to the show all the time.
Yes.
So can I tell you one thing? I love the show, but can I tell you one thing personally in my life that I hate?
Yeah.
Okay. When you tell stories of jerking off and stuff,
yes,
they're funny and I love it. And I'm 35 and I feel old because the day I figured out how to jerk off and I loved it.
Yes.
I jerk off the same amount today.
Wow.
Like at least 3 times a day.
That'll change.
And then, but then I hear you and like, I'm like, it doesn't get any better. Like, it's just.
This is what you're going to do all your life.
I'm like at some. So a few days ago.
No, I'm not jerking off as much as I used to.
You slow down.
Yeah, but I have a pretty good sex life with my wife too, so maybe that's part of it.
But for me, it's like even when I'm having good sex, like I still jerk off, and so that's sort of part of how this all went down. Like
up until I was like 50, I had to jerk off like all the time.
Right.
And then now, like I'm 58.
Okay.
And I don't really jerk off that much. And the other night, I jerked off to some porn. And like, you know how you almost come, but you don't? And then I was done. Like I never even blew a load.
That's my whole life. I like almost am there and then just not there. And
really?
Oh, you mean you don't come when you jerk off?
This is a whole other story, but I spent some time in prison.
Yeah.
And I learned like a really crazy way to jerk off. So
what's the crazy way? Let's hear about this.
This is what they're doing in prison,
Yeah.
sharing jerk-off methods?
Yeah, by the way, no one even knows why David's here yet, but
No,
I'll get to
or
that.
that
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But what's the crazy way you're going to jerk off?
So I'm Korean and I got arrested in Japan.
Right.
It's like being like a Jew, like being trapped in Nazi Germany. Like I'm like
Japanese don't like Koreans.
They fucking hate Koreans.
Right.
So I'm in prison and I'm getting into fights every day. And once the Japanese prosecution rate is like 99.9, like once they decide you're going to get prosecuted, you're
going to jail, right?
And it's not like you do something good or bad; you go straight to solitary.
Right.
Oh.
Everyone's in solitary confinement.
Wow.
So I'm sitting there going, and everything there's like speakers in the wall that are like I don't speak Japanese, but it's like brainwashing techniques. Like it's like now it's 7 o'clock, time to wake up, and it's like a woman's voice, time to wash the dishes and.
Don't tell me you jerked off to the recorded voice.
I definitely did, and but
what was the weird technique you learned?
So I jerk off, and that's the end of my day. I'm like, that was the highlight of my day. Now it's 7 o'clock until 8 o'clock tonight. I have nothing left to do.
What do you do in prison? Like, did you used to do your artwork in your own urine on the walls in Japan?
Well, I mean, I would have a lot of nervous breakdowns. I would contemplate killing myself, stuff like that.
Right.
But I was like, I remember this thing I read in high school about tantric sex.
Yeah.
And I was like, everything in jail that you think about, you're like, maybe I should like do 100 push-ups a day or whatever.
Right.
And then you're like, fuck it. Like now I wouldn't do it. There's nothing else to do. So you end up doing it.
Do you read a book or do you?
Reading a book in jail is like watching, in a Japanese prison is like reading a book with like the DVD audio commentary. Cause you open the book and like 100 people have read the book already.
Yeah.
So in the aisle, it says like, don't finish this book. The mom's the killer, and you're like, fuck. And then someone circles his thing and points an arrow and goes, that guy's a fucking asshole. I hate you. And then it's like reading a book with like 10 people.
Oh my God! So they ruined the ending.
They ruined the ending, but there's like commentary all throughout the book.
Like I'd write like my booger, and then I'd throw a booger down on the page and like circle it or something.
Yeah.
But in order to pass the time, because you're an artist, did you used to paint with your own urine?
Well,
and can you do that?
Well, in prison, any prison in the universe, like as soon like they hate me because I'm Korean, whatever. As soon as you have any skill that alleviates the boredom, you're the star. You can sing, you can dance, you can whistle, you can draw, whatever. You're a hero. So
you could draw, so probably the other prisoners like that.
They would beat the shit out of each other to like get my drawings. Like as soon as they found out I was an artist, like I was like the biggest star. And
would you draw pictures of the prisoners and then give it to them?
Prisoners, I would draw like just pornography for them. They're like, "This is my girlfriend. Can you like draw her with her asshole open and all this shit?"
You did it right.
They had great ideas.
Right.
And then I would draw one, and they would just like tear at each other like animals.
Could Japanese guys in prison tell that you're Korean? Like, can they tell the difference? I mean, from physically looking at you?
No, not really.
So if you just shut your mouth and just say, like, I'm Japanese, can you get away?
Well, the prison, I mean, everyone knows once you don't, because they talk to you and stuff.
Right.
But
they figure it out.
But I'll tell you my technique, which...
Yeah, what is the technique for jerking off?
It took me 2 weeks to master it. But, so I read about the tantric thing, and I was like, I'm going to give this a shot, you know? So I'm jerking off. I'm left-handed. I'm jerking off. And right when you're about to come, you squeeze your chode or like the thing that stops you from peeing or whatever. But right that area right between
the taint
between your balls and your dick.
Next time you come from jerking off or having sex, feel that there's a muscle and like you can push up. Like I have to use both my hands, so I pushed up. And I blocked the tube from the cum from coming out.
Oh.
But I fucked up because I didn't know what I was doing. So I was like, I'm about to come and I'm going to block the cum from coming out. And it just like gave me this, and the cum still came out. And it was like a weird
sensation.
It didn't feel good. I was like, fuck, this sucks. And then a day went by and I was like, I'm going to try it again.
Right.
Because there's nothing to do.
Right.
And I tried it again and again and again. And finally I got to the point where I was able to, like, I used both hands and I squeeze up on that tube right when I'm about to come. And then my dick feels like it's like, oh, yeah, but nothing comes out.
Right.
And I don't have that, like, oh, I need a sandwich and go to sleep feeling, you know?
But why would you want to extend it? Because you're in prison and there's nothing to do?
Yeah.
Right. And when you're with a girl now, can you squeeze something and hold back?
Yeah,
You've mastered that.
I've mastered I spend a lot of time.
Let me tell people why you're here. You're not here for masturbation reasons.
No, he's not an expert on masturbation.
So listen to this. Is a crazy story. David.
Wait, Howard. Let me tell you what happened because we got off key, whatever.
Yeah.
So I was telling you that it doesn't get better, whatever. And the press is saying all this bullshit like I'm homeless and whatever. I have a house that I bought for my parents a few years ago, but for me, I travel 9 months out of the year. I'm an artist.
Right.
And when I come home, I have my home right now is Las Vegas. I have a room at every single casino.
All right, well, let me explain to people who you are.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're in the middle of a story.
Hold on, David.
I want to tell you how I got on the show.
But wait, I want to tell you who you are.
Okay.
All right, so David's story is this. David Cho is an artist, as you know. He, years ago, when Facebook first started and opened up an office, they needed an artist to paint some kind of mural or something on the wall.
Okay.
So I guess someone there knew your work, right, David?
Yeah, Sean Parker.
The guy from Napster.
Yeah.
The guy who's from Napster, and he came in, and he said to you, look, I'll pay you $1,000. That's what we have, and paint a nice mural, or I'll give you some stock in this new company, Facebook. And you said, I guess I'll take some stock in the company. Now, no one knew what Facebook was, right?
The story's a little bit different than that. That's what people have been saying, but it starts a little bit further on before then.
Go ahead.
In 2003, I got this letter from email from Sean. I didn't know it was Sean Parker.
Yeah.
And we had been going back and forth for a little bit, and he would always just write these like really strange, like witty, but like just strange emails of what kind of art he wanted from me, you know?
Mm-hmm. What did he want? I'm just curious.
Like people, hey, can you paint this? He asked me to paint uncertainty.
Yeah.
And I was like,
How do you do that?
Yeah. Hey, you freak! How am I supposed to paint that?
He was, but it wasn't like one word. He was like, I want you to paint like uncertainty with eroticism and this, and I was like, this is either a joke or.
And he wanted you to paint the walls at this new company.
No, he just wanted a painting from me.
Right, he wanted to purchase.
And then just one day he's like, oh fuck, like this is 2003. He's like, fuck, I can't get the painting. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, my company's being sued for $1 trillion right now. Right. And I was like, what company is that? And he goes, it's Napster. And I'm like, oh shit, like that's like the company that you guys do. He's like, yeah. And he was like 23 or 24 at the time. And he goes, you and me, like, he's like, you're the fucking best artist ever. Like, I love your shit. I need to get a painting from you one day. Just wait for this bullshit to blow over, and I'll get one from you next time.
Good, cool.
So then he started another company called Plaxo, which, like, I guess got big for a while, but he didn't make any money off that either. And then in 2005, he's like, okay, now there's another company that I'm working on called Facebook, and I think we're going to get some money this time, so I'm definitely going to get a painting from you this time.
Cool.
I said awesome.
Right.
I just got out of prison. I was feeling good.
Right.
I was like, so I go up to Palo Alto where I met. You know, you guys saw the Facebook movie?
Sure.
Yeah. So I was around during that whole time. It's like the most inaccurate, like sensationalized movie ever. Like those guys are all like cool, like the fucking raddest, coolest guys ever. Zuckerberg has been with the same girl for like Priscilla for like the whole time, even before Facebook. She's super rad. She gets me snacks and stuff, and like they're just like
they were chill. And the fact is, you like them, but the point is.
Right.
You're sitting there going, you know, who knows what this company is? I mean, no one knew what Facebook was.
Yeah, so, and I wasn't on Friendster or MySpace or any of those things. I hate that shit. So I was like, what is this? And he's like, this is a startup company. We're just getting started, and it's social networking for college students. And I was like, what? I fucking hate education. I hate college. I hate like
college
everything.
students.
You hate social networking.
I dropped out of school. I hate everything about school.
Right.
And he's like, no man, it's like getting huge at all these Harvard and Stanford. And I was like, I don't care.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. And like people don't remember like,
which is weird, by the way, because you ended up taking the stock. And you don't even believe in the company. I'm surprised you didn't grab that. What did they offer you? $1,000 or stock?
Everyone wants to make it like it was $60,000.
Oh, it was $60,000.
Yeah, which you know,
a lot of money.
2005 was a lot of money. It's always going to be
still a lot of money.
Still a lot of money.
Right.
And people don't remember like Facebook was a joke.
No, I know. So back then, the guy says to you, "We'll pay." Did you say to him, "My price is $60,000 to paint this wall"?
My prices had been going up higher and higher, and I was like, "Yeah, I mean, if you want me to paint the entire building, it's gonna be $60,000." And Sean's like, you know, they got Justin Timberlake and shit to play him, and what the guy is. I've never met someone like this before. Like he's a skinny, nerdy kid, and he's like, I'm gonna go raise money for Facebook, and like he's just like, I'm gonna bend these fuckers' minds, and I'm like,
hey man, dude, pretty big plans for a nerd.
I'm like, how are you gonna do that? And he transformed himself into an alpha male.
Right.
I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, he got like a fucking super sharp haircut, started working out every day, got tan, got like a nice suit. I'm like, this guy's like crazy. And then he goes into these meetings.
So did you think that this guy could ever pull off even paying you $60,000? Like, were you worried?
No,
he
got the money. I was there when he got the money from the PayPal dude.
Right.
He's like, we got money now. You want cash or you want stock? And I was like, oh fuck, I definitely like need $60,000 right now. And
you just got out of jail.
But it didn't matter that I didn't give a shit about Facebook or didn't know what it was or you know any of that stuff. Like you had to have like a college email to get on there and stuff.
Right.
I was like, I don't.
Most people would have said, look, you know the odds of anybody really taking off with an internet company. Most of these companies come and go all the time, especially back then.
Right.
So you must have been half out of your mind to turn down the $60,000.
Right, but I like to gamble, you know, like and
you are a gambler.
I believed in Sean. I didn't care about face. I'm like, this kid like knows something, and I'm gonna bet my money on him.
Did you get to know him as you started the painting? So you said, "Hey, let me make a decision whether I want $60,000 or the stock."
I don't. Yeah. I just.
You sized him up and said, "This fucker's going somewhere."
I believe in this. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Did you see the color of the Gatorade at the end when they dumped on the coach?
Yeah.
That's the shit I bet on. You know, like
crazy shit.
You remember?
You go to Vegas a lot, right? You live in Vegas.
You live in Vegas.
So can I tell you what happened?
Are you a big gambler?
I gamble with my life.
All right, here's what I know about David. Is this true? Wait. Forget the Facebook for a second.
Okay.
We'll get back to it.
All right.
Early on in your life, you made your first $1 million by going to Vegas,
and
betting some crazy amount of money and kept doubling and doubling and doubling until you made $1 million.
That's not necessarily true either, but yeah, my first $1 million I made in Vegas from gambling.
From gambling. What type of gambling? Blackjack or craps?
It doesn't matter. Any.
Not roulette.
You do it all?
I started gambling when I was 15.
Yeah.
Like my friend Joey came back from he got his driver's permit. I live in LA. He drove back 4 hours. He's like, there's this place in the desert, and you play games, and if you win the money, they let you keep it.
By the way, I should tell people, before we continue this discussion, I should tell people that David's Facebook stock now is valued somewhere between $100 and $200 million. That he is worth. Robin,
Sitting here now.
Robin, put your top back on.
Right. Robin looks good.
Damn right she does. And she's going to look a whole lot better now she realizes what you got. She's going to go in there and split us up. Robin, some people are saying he's worth now $200 million from the Facebook stock.
Is this because of the IPO?
Yeah.
I know, but if
they're going public.
Yeah.
But if people are going to like grab like magic numbers out of there, like they're like, oh, it like no one's like saying, everyone in the stories right now are saying he's worth 200. They didn't read the part that says maybe, which means it might be 100 or it might be 500 million.
We don't know where it's going to end up. How many shares do you have? What was the payment that you got for creating the art?
The shares that I got then I can't explain how the thing works, but it like split forward and did all that.
Making it doubling the stock.
So you started out with how many shares, and now what is it up to?
I don't know. I have no idea.
But how do you know it's worth 200 or might even be worth 500? Who's evaluating this for you?
Like very powerful Jewish people.
Powerful Jewish people.
Well, then they know.
Then they know. Yeah, right. But so get back to this for a second. You were a young guy. You dropped out of high school. You never went to college. This and that. You were a struggling artist. Your art maybe sold for like $100 a painting or something if you were lucky. You go to, where did you get the money to gamble in Vegas for that initial $1 million?
I gambled with everything always. You know, fortune favors the bold. Like I would gamble my entire 2 months salary from Toys R Us, delivering pizzas, anything.
Are you a degenerate gambler? Do you have a problem?
From age 15 to 23, I lost every single time.
Right. So you are a degenerate gambler.
Definitely. But
you just love it.
But I'm 35 now.
Yeah.
From 23 to 35, I've lost 3 times.
Really?
Okay. Yeah.
But when you say lost 3 times, you mean actually gone and lost money?
And left. No. Just left under.
Okay.
Are we going to worry that you're going to gamble away your $140 million, $200 million? I mean, could you potentially like start putting down $40,000, $50,000 a bet?
Like go and break Vegas?
Yeah. Well, or just go berserk and break yourself.
Let me tell you, like the whole gambling thing. Like I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't do any of that shit. So
you ought to start. Keep your money.
You like girls, though, right?
So I go out and I do graffiti and I gamble and I do shit that's like crazy, and
you live on the edge.
But it's not everyone that knows me that like from the outside is like that guy's crazy. But you can't fucking like. Okay, so when I was 23, I lost all my money, which was not that much money at the time, but my whole world.
Because what were you, like a pizza delivery guy, and were you just doing menial kind of work?
I was just doing every fucking shitty job you can think of.
Right.
And I was hitchhiking back from Vegas because I lost everything. And I got in a fight with my girlfriend at the time. She scratched my chest up. She was like getting back in the car. I was like, fuck off. And we're in New York right now. What's the saying? New York's the city with 1 million stories.
Yeah.
Las Vegas is a story with 1 story.
Yeah.
I was winning, and then I lost it all.
Right.
So everyone has that story, and I'm sitting in the fucking desert walking back going, there is that part of the story that goes, I was winning. So then what is the, I lost, like, because it's a vice.
It seems like everybody, even when you're up, you think you're going to score more.
You got to have more.
So no one knows when to stop, is your point.
Exactly, and it's greed. And I was like, what in life, like, because when you're winning money, it feels fucking awesome.
Right.
So I go, what else? What else feels awesome?
Right.
Fucking feels awesome. So I was like, okay, no more of this bullshit. Like my story's gonna be I was winning and then I won more and then that's it. There's gonna be no and then I lost it all. And so I said, if I can fuck a girl and pull my dick out before I explode, I was like, then I'm gonna like train myself to be like I'm giving you some insight into my shit, man. I'm like,
hey, go ahead, bro.
And even like.
Hey, you're the one sitting there with all that money, so we're listening.
This might make me sound gay, but coming is like so fucking boring. I mean, it's like the end game. Like for sex, all the other shit is awesome. Like meeting the girl, seeing if it's gonna like the whole like
the build-up,
yeah. Taking off her underwear for the first time, seeing what kind of.
You're not the only one who feels that way. Is that why you've never gotten married? Is that you say your biggest success in life isn't the money? It's that you've managed not to marry or have kids, because otherwise you'll never have that build-up again. You want to go through the build-up each time.
It's everyone has what they want in life. Like I've heard you for years, and you value companionship.
Yes.
You know. For me, I value freedom more than anything.
And not coming right away.
And not coming right away.
Right.
So
freedom to you is most important. If you were saddled with a wife and kids or a wife, it would mean the end of that excitement. You live for the excitement. Is that correct?
It's not necessary. Did you see this Ryan Gosling movie, Blue Valentine?
I think so, yeah.
It's like showing like the awesome part of meeting a girl for the first time.
Right.
Like,
and then the whole thing deteriorates.
But that's every relationship.
Right.
And I'm like, everyone that I know that's a self-made millionaire or successful doing what they want to do, they're just awesome at whatever they are, and then they're all either divorced or are in the shittiest relationship. There's only 24 hours in a day. You can't be the best this and also the best dad and husband. And the girl I was with for 7 years, I love her. Like, I didn't break up with her because I cheated or she cheated or anything. I was just with her one day, and I was like, this is awesome. She's beautiful. She has her own friends, her own hobbies. She leaves me alone. And I just, like, I'm fucking obsessed. Like, if the mic or something doesn't look right on your drawing, like, I'll just, like, not sleep and I'll just draw it over and over again. And
there's no room for a permanent relationship in your life because you are, number one, into your work. You're into your life. And you really firmly believe that every relationship will eventually get shitty.
I mean, don't you agree that 99% of them do? I mean,
yes.
Of course.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, so I hedge my bets, and I'm like, and I'm at least I'm honest.
Back. So yes, I like your honesty. Go back to the first time you went to. So after you were a loser in Vegas, how did you become a winner? You became aware of a philosophy that
the money increment can change, and that's basically how I got to the million. But basically, it's progressive, which you can get any Vegas book, and it's a combination of hit and run style, which is as soon as you win anything, you get out.
Clarify something.
Okay.
You went back to Vegas. You had saved up some money. You didn't have a lot of money. What would you say you went back to Vegas with? 10 grand?
No. This is like a $500 or something.
$500. You go back and you say, now I'm going to make some money. Right. I'm never going to be a loser again.
Okay.
When I'm up, I'm going to stay up, and that's it.
So what I'm going to explain to you sounds like so stupid and easy, but you have to have the discipline. You got to play like a goddamn robot.
All right.
So you bet $10.
Right.
You lose the $10, you bet $20.
Right.
You lose the $20, basically every game in the casino is about 50-50, right?
Right.
So the chances of you losing like 30, 40, 50 times in a row, that's not going to happen that often. So as long as you just keep like throwing your dick down on the table and be like doubling up, as soon as you win money, you just go upstairs and you put it away. You're not trying to win like $1 million all at once.
Right.
If Las Vegas is Goliath, then you're just trying to take little
So
scratches.
You go there, you bet 10, you bet 20, you bet 30. All of a sudden, you make your $50 bet. It hits.
It hits.
So now you won $50. I go back up to my room?
No. Now you're even.
Right.
Now you're even. Or you basically just, every time you win anything, you just store it up in the room. And also, I pay someone to make sure I play the way I'm supposed to, so I don't lose my mind.
All right, so let's say that first night you win $200. You take the $200 and you bank it. You put it back in your safe or whatever.
And I never stay more than 72 hours.
Right.
I take it, and well, now that rule's changed, but I take it and I bounce. And then,
what's the new rule?
New rule is you got about $200 million. He's going to stay there until he loses it all.
So then, for a long time there, I would go to Vegas 4 times a month.
Right.
And I would always make somewhere in the range of $1,000, $800 sometimes, $1,100 sometimes. And it just dawned on me that, fuck, I don't need to sell this painting. I don't need to whore myself out and do all these like weird jobs. I'm like, I can make a living gambling if I don't get greedy.
Right.
And that was my base. I was like, $1,000, I could live off this. My standard of living is like subterranean. Like,
and I know something of your story. Once you said that I can make money gambling,
right.
You said, fuck charging $100 for a painting. I'll start charging $10,000 for a painting. And as soon as you started charging $10,000 for a painting, suddenly everybody wanted your artwork.
People start noticing.
Yeah, because rich people, they
don't want a guy for $100.
They want what they can't have,
Right.
And you guys you've had this experience, like, you just walk into a museum or like a hotel lobby or something, and you see his fucking. You're like, what is this piece of shit?
Right.
Who the fuck paid for this? You know?
And turns out it's a Picasso. And you're like, what the fuck is this?
And then you find out it's like worth $140 million, and you're like, who?
I need that.
Who okayed this? You know?
Yeah. Who okayed?
Yeah. Who
approved?
set the price?
Yeah.
Right. So when you set your prices high, you started to make some money gambling. You weren't rich yet. You said, you know, I got enough money to figure out how I'm going to live. I'll charge a lot of money for my painting. And now a painting of yours can go for like $500,000, right?
Last year, like, I just won. I had a huge show in Beverly Hills. I made a couple million off of my art, and I won a couple million from gambling. So I was like, I'm just going to chill and like work on up. Do you know, completely unrelated?
What's the most you ever got for a painting?
$500,000.
$500,000
at this point, yeah.
Right, $500,000 because you finally had an attitude shift as an artist. You said, you know what, fuck this.
Yeah, I did. I was like,
if you're gonna hire me to paint, give me goddamn money.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna paint this year. And then I got a weird call from I didn't know anything about this country, Azerbaijan. Yeah. And the princess of Azerbaijan wanted a painting for the royal family collection. I was like, fucking cool.
Right.
So I sold her a painting, and I'm like, hey, I don't have to work the rest of the year. So
$500,000.
$500,000.
What was the painting of?
There was like a topless bat riding a motorcycle with a hippo.
Topless bat?
Cool.
And,
make me one of those.
It's like
make me a duplicate.
Yeah, I mean,
no kidding.
I made you a painting, Howard.
No, thank you. No, listen, I'm going to lock that up in a safe. Are you kidding? That thing could be worth a fortune. Has any of your stuff resold for way more money?
I don't know.
You don't keep tabs on the market. Do you have an agent who sells your paintings and all that stuff?
Howard, can I tell you what happened?
Yeah.
How this shit? I have to tell you.
Go ahead.
So I told you I'm in Vegas. It's February 1st, right? And I have a friend, Yoshi Obayashi, who's a comedian who also works in porn. So he always gives me like blank like DVDs that he burned at work of all his porn.
Right.
And I just always have it on me.
Right.
And he always thinks it's funny to just give me like all these pornos and then just throw one transsexual or one prolapsed anus porno in there.
Right.
And I don't know which one it is. So I stick the DVD into the you know, to start watching it in Vegas, and I don't know if you do this, but I grab my tissues that I'm going to jerk off into and I tuck it under my chin, so it looks like an ascot, like Thurston Howell III.
No, I roll mine up and put in my sock.
So I'm like this, and that's awesome. You wear your socks?
Oh yes.
That's a black guy thing.
Yeah, I grew up in a black neighborhood.
Okay. Right? How come black guys don't take their socks off when they're?
Because we just fucking that's how we roll.
That's you get down?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
And we don't take all that shit off.
So I stick the DVD in, and I'm like, there's like this many, so I'm like, for sure it's not the transsexual one, and I lay on my bed, and it's fucking the transsexual one,
right.
And my dick goes. Or actually, it got super hard. And I'm like, fuck, now I got to change the DVD. So I would stand up, and I have like my sad dick hanging down, and I got my ascot tissues, and I get up, and my phone rings, and it's a girl that I was like just flirting around with. Nothing ever happened. Right. Like just nothing. It just like went cold, but I still had her number from like 4 years ago.
Right.
And it's just, I will suck your dick every day and night. Like, no, you don't have to marry me. No girlfriend. Just like. I'll just come into your home, give you a blowjob. I know you love blowjobs, and I will just give me $2 million. Right. And I was like, what a fucking weird text to get. And
now you mean this is happening now that the word is out that you're worth $200 million?
I didn't know the word got out, and I'm like, I'm standing there with the tissues like this, and I'm like, oh fuck, what the hell? And I'm like, that's fucking weird. And then
can she really give a good blowjob, this girl?
I never even had sex with her.
And she said to you, hey, here's the deal, give me $2 million and you'll get a blowjob every day.
Every day and night.
I'm like, where the fuck is this shit coming from? And then, you know, it was 2, 3 in the morning, and then my assistant, his phone is blowing up. He's like, my parents called me and say there's like news people like trying to jump over the gate and stuff. Right. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And he goes, Good Morning America wants me to come pick you up right now so you could be on the morning show. And then it was like Al Jazeera, Ellen, every fucking like news outlet in the universe
wants to interview you.
Was trying to get me, and I'm still sitting there with my tissues tucked in. I'm like this with my dick hanging out, and I'm like,
and every news organization wants you.
I'm like,
I'm in the middle of beating off. I can't go on Good Morning America.
I'm trying to change my
So how do you
I'm sitting there going, that fucking asshole from the New York Times broke this fucking story, and the only thing I think in my head is, everyone wants to interview me. And respect to you guys. You guys are the only guys that didn't contact me, and you guys are the only ones I wanted to talk to. I'm like, I want to fucking talk to the king of all media, and it's the only show where I could talk freely about anything I want. And
I'm honored. I mean, I knew that all these organizations were after you. They wanted to fly you in.
And you guys were the only ones that didn't offer. And I was like, I just want to talk to Howard, you know? and not even just to interview you. Like, who the fuck can I talk to now that's it? Like, everyone, as soon as you got that $500 million series, like, give me money. Like, you're the only one I could relate to now. They're like, give me money, give me money. Your fucking friends, family, whatever, all this weird shit. And it's like...
It's crazy.
It's crazy, right?
Well, let me understand something.
I want advice, man.
Okay, we'll get to the advice, but I still want to understand your story because it's wild. So how did the New York Times guy get your name? Were you just listed as one of the shareholders?
Okay, so basically, here's the thing about Sean and Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Like, the same way I didn't really know anything about Facebook or didn't think anything of it, I believed in Sean. In the same way, those guys... like, love my art, and sometimes I think maybe they don't even like my art. They just like that I'm this guy that just does, like I think you're a true artist because you're honest and you express, and when I make art, like, anytime, like, I could, like, Hitler was a fucking artist, and they said his art was shitty, and look what he ended up doing. Like, I feel like a killer sometimes, and I'm like, I'm not killing anybody.
Right.
I'm just gonna, I don't care if it offends anybody, I don't care if someone's upset by it, I want to express myself as honestly.
That's what a true artist is. An artist expresses themselves, and then you got to just be honest and let it all hang out.
Right, and my mom brainwashed me since I was a kid that I was the best. She's like, I was born, and she's like, you're the best artist in the world and the most handsome. I was like, okay, I don't think so.
Zuckerberg, and so get back one second. You're all over the place.
Okay.
Let me back you up, because you're a fascinating guy. When you went to Vegas and you made the million, you kept putting the money aside and this and that. At the same time, you actually racked up $1 million in winnings as you kept banking and banking and banking every time you won.
Which, okay, so
what was your biggest score? Like, you go to Vegas and win blah, blah, blah in one shot.
That time, well, it wasn't like at 30 I went one time and won the million. It was over that whole year. So that time,
in a year, you made $1 million.
In 1 year, I had made $1 million.
From 500, you went to $1 million.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a drug. Like, at some point, 1,000 doesn't.
And at the same time, once you have $1 million, do you say, hey, I'm going to charge a fortune for my painting because I don't really need to go and do every single job now. And then your paintings and your artwork starts to click, and everything's clicking. And within that time, because everything was clicking, Zuckerberg and the Sean dude from Napster. They offer you $60,000 or stock in Facebook, and you said, hey, Sean's a cool dude. I'm watching this guy transform himself. He's wild. I'm going to take the stock in this stupid fucking company I don't believe in, Facebook. And that was the smart. Could you imagine your life today if you hadn't taken the stock? You would have been one of those guys walking around, if I'd only taken that fucking stock.
He'd have changed the DVD and the porn.
You're not kidding.
No, I wouldn't, Howard.
You wouldn't? You would have no regrets.
Because I think of you as someone that's in my position that does what you want and then got a crazy payday, and people are like, why the fuck is Howard getting 500? I'm like, because he's the best. No one does what Howard does, so he deserves it. And then I forgot what they offered Dave Chappelle when he lost his mind and went to Africa. It was something like
$50 million.
Yeah, they're like, because
he's unique and one of a kind.
Basically, I was with Mark this recently, like 2 months ago, painting the new Facebook, which is like the most giant. It's like 18 of these buildings.
Right.
And
what'd they pay you for that?
I did. This was a freebie this time.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Yeah, look at what you're getting.
For you.
No, I mean, I love Mark, and I was painting it, and this.
What do you paint? Do you paint the whole wall in
I paint everything.
Graffiti style?
Anything.
Is it inside or outside? You're painting the inside of the building?
Anything.
Do me a favor. Get out there in the hall and start painting.
I'll paint whatever you want,
Go
Howard.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Everyone's like, this graffiti guy. I'm like, I do oils. I'm the master of my craft.
Were you great when you were a kid at the artwork?
I've been drawing since I fell out of my mom's pussy. I used the umbilical cord.
Good for you falling out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. They're the walls you paint.
That's 2005 I did those.
That's Facebook?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was just like fucking going for it, you know?
You just do it like it's graffiti art, but also you do paintings, you do this, that, and the other thing.
I do, graffiti, if you look it up, it's like, it's illegal, right?
Right.
When they told me I was going to be on Stern, like, I couldn't contain myself, and I was like, I lost my mind. I was like, fuck, I got to go paint something. And my landlord, he like, in New York, my old landlord in Chinatown, he's like, Dave, I heard this story. He's like, come paint like on the building, you know? And it's like when someone's asking you to do graffiti, it's not graffiti anymore.
Right.
I painted a building once where they demolished the whole building just to keep the wall.
Wow.
I mean, so it's like
that's crazy.
Is that illegal? It's if someone asks you to rape you, it's not rape anymore.
Right.
That's
You know?
right.
It's
No, it's consensual.
Yeah.
All right. So it's more fun going out and painting a wall than you're not supposed to.
Of course.
That's right. It's always more fun.
Right.
It's the illegality.
Right.
Now, why did you end up in jail? Before you went and painted this legendary building for Facebook and got all this stock, why were you in jail? What were you doing that was wrong?
Okay, so I only saw a therapist for like a month, but he says I'm missing the like most people, like when they do something stupid or make an insane decision or something, they think about it, right?
Right.
He says you're missing that part. He's like, you just do shit without thinking about it, you know? So, and that, you know, goes into like how I paint. Everything I do the same way.
That's part of who you are.
Right. So
but what did you go to jail specifically
So
for?
I was in Japan, like, you know, graffitiing the walls, stealing bikes, and you know, in Japan, it's a crazy society. Have you been there?
Never. I will never go. I'm too tall for Japan. I'll stick out like a giraffe.
They'll fucking worship you out there.
Yeah.
They don't like if I left my wallet here, they would just leave it there
until you could get it.
It's a very like that kind of society, you know. So they don't lock their bikes up, and I would take a bike and I would just go tag all of Tokyo, and then you know I was going crazy.
So you were a thief.
I was a thief. I was
A
doing
bicycle
graffiti.
thief.
I was doing all kinds of shit.
Were you
know?
also a looter during the Los Angeles riots?
This is the only thing my dad's pissed about, because when all this shit happened, my dad's like, oh, the Korean news. I was like, fuck the Korean news. Like, all they do is like care about when I'm getting married, that I'm fat, and that how much money I make. That's all they ever ask me.
Right.
I was like, don't talk to those fuckers. And he's like, yeah, they just pretty much, you know, reprinted the whole New York Times story, but at the end, this is going to be sort of fucked up what I'm going to say, but I was young. So I was 92?
Yeah.
I was 15 or 16 years old.
Uh-huh.
And the LA riots started. And, you know, my family's business and everything was in Koreatown. And they were just fucking going after the Koreans like crazy.
Right.
You know? And I was watching this and I was just feeling like it was like a race war, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, they're just coming after us, Koreatown got burned down to the ground.
Right.
And I felt like we're just not, the riot side, we're not being represented properly. I need to go out and like, you know, go against the Mexicans and the blacks, you know?
Right.
So, you know, in the Korean newspaper, they wrote, in 92, he looted against the Koreans with the blacks. And I was like, actually, it was the other way. But
you were looting, but you were looting.
You were trying to loot the other guys.
Yeah, but, you know, once you got out there, it was just a giant, like,
all right, so when you were young, you looted. When you got to Japan, you stole stuff.
Crazy.
You went fucking berserk. What did they catch you stealing in Japan?
No, in Japan, this undercover security guard, this is I can't believe, it's like I did something fucked up at one place, but he was from a different store or something, and he thought that I had stolen something from there, but I'm an artist and I have tons of like art books and shit out, and so I had that in my backpack, and he thought I stole, like, it was like this weird,
you were framed.
It wasn't, it's like,
he was stealing, but not what he was caught for.
You were stealing things, but not the stuff that he thought you were stealing.
But I did, you know, and that was all.
You did a crime, but you got convicted of a crime you didn't do.
And he was screaming at me in Japanese, and he was all plain clothes, and I was like, bro, get the fuck out of my face. I don't know what you're saying. I'm not Japanese. And then he pushed me, and then I knocked him out, and then I took off, and then and then all these.
How much time did you do in Japan for doing that?
I'll tell you the way they announced my sentence.
Right.
David Cho, for the crimes you've committed against the Japanese people, you get 7 years.
Wow.
Suspended.
Oh.
So I was already in. I like.
So they make you shit your pants, right?
I was in there for 3 months, and then they were like, you know, you don't fuck around in Japan.
Right.
You don't.
So did they deport you?
No, they actually just let me out, which was confusing to everyone. And they said I could come back, you know, but it was. That was a long time ago.
So what type of pussy are you getting? Now the word's out that you're worth over $200 million, perhaps. We're not sure exactly what you're worth. It could be $500 million. We know you're worth more than.
We just know he has Facebook stock.
Right, and we know you're worth over $100 million. because of this are you the most successful artist in the history of the planet now with your payment from Facebook?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
You are?
Why not?
I don't know.
But aren't you? I mean, who's made more money?
Well, it's not an artist that's.
But his payment was the highest in history. He got a Facebook. His payment for painting the fucking wall.
Painting Facebook. Okay.
Yeah, Robin, go with this.
All right, I'm going with you. I just wanted to know where you're going.
You know, try to be like Giselle with Tom Brady.
He doesn't want to get married.
I
just have to give him a blowjob every day.
Blow him every day.
Is that an offer, Robin?
Blow him now. See if he likes it. It's like King Tut over there. So, David, what's the scoop? Are you getting all kind of pussy now, or what?
Well, so yes.
Yeah.
I mean, so this girl that I was with for 7 years, and I was just sitting there one day, and nothing was wrong except for, and I do get really manic depressive sometimes, where I know it's completely irrational, but I am totally convinced at that moment that I'm gonna die soon. Right. Like, and then it makes me act even crazier. So I was like, this is a good girl. She deserves to be with like a stable, normal dude. And so I like I said, I value my freedom.
Right.
You know? And so that was one of the biggest regrets in my life, and I let it go to, it's like I regret it and I don't regret it, you know? And
now you're free to go get laid like crazy.
Yeah, so I do. I mean, I went crazy and
you fucking any like celebrity types?
Yeah, everybody.
No shit.
Fucking, you know, it's...
You fucking celebrities?
Why not?
I mean, are you?
Howard, up until this fucking story broke, I fucking loved my life, man.
Yeah?
I had a good life. I was gambling
You were
and
underground,
winning.
yeah.
Not like,
you were gambling and
I
winning.
talked to Mark. He's like, it doesn't matter how much money, billionaire, trillionaire, you can never pay for your privacy back.
Mm-hmm.
And so when this guy from the New York Times contacted me and says, you're going to be, he was trying to like connect with me. He's like, hey, I used to write graffiti and all this shit. And I'm like,
fuck you.
I'm like, he's like, you're going to be on the cover of the New York Times. You can't even pay for that. And I was like, you know, I listen to you when you get like all these offers and people are like, I can't believe Howard turned down like, you know, being the host of America's Got, you know, like just whatever. Like,
right.
And it's like, because you know what you want out of life, and then you make those decisions.
So you would prefer not to be famous?
So I think about it for a second. I'm like, that would be so cool to be covered on the New York Times. Not that cool. I don't need that kind of attention. You know?
You're saying you were already fucking celebrities before even this story came out?
I remember when you had Eli Roth on here, the guy at the hostel, and you're like, are you fucking all these celebrities? And he's like, fuck that shit. I'm fucking like girls in like Yugoslavia and stuff. And you know, I fucked porn stars, Power Rangers, A-list celebrities, D-list celebrities.
You fucked a Power Ranger?
Yeah.
How was that?
How is that, by the way? I've never had that.
That shit was rad. That was 1999. That was a while ago.
Wow.
And it's like, there's, you know.
So in other words, because you're a great artist and you were making a very great living.
You want to know the move, Howard?
Go ahead.
Okay. You know what the whore trap is, right?
Go ahead.
No,
man.
what is the whore trap?
Teach me.
The whore trap is when this is. Sorry, Robin. It's like it's when a woman,
Robin, cover your ears.
A woman changes the inflection of her voice. She pushes her tits together and she like flirts with a guy to get, you know, all the guy wants to do is fuck her, right?
Right.
And the girl knows there's no way she's ever gonna fuck her or fuck the dude, but she still wants like stuff like food and her bills paid or whatever it is.
Right.
She flirts with the guy to get what she wants, and she's never gonna fuck him.
Right.
So this is gonna fucking make me sound like such a douchebag, but whatever. I do the reverse whore trap.
Go ahead.
Because what does a pretty girl do all day? She like looks in the mirror and she's like checking her hair and her makeup, and she's just like on Facebook or MySpace. There are always pictures of them, like how hot they are. An artist is the same thing. Like I paint people. Like I say I'm the best face painter after Peter North. You know, and it's like I just stare at faces all day painting them. And so a girl who's like very vain and stuff and finds out, oh my God, like you paint women so amazingly and all this shit. And they see my stuff. Like now, like they want something from me, you know, like they're like, oh my God, I want this famous artist to paint me. And so now it's the reverse whore trap. Like I get them to do stuff for me and all this shit. And I never
So like if there's a really hot chick, you'll take her up to the studio, paint her, and then fuck her?
Yeah.
Maybe he won't even paint her.
Right.
No, I never paint them.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
They're just trying to get you to paint them. Why not paint them, though? Because who cares? You're not interested.
I mean, I just paint whatever I want. I don't want.
How many different chicks do you fuck a week? Like, seriously, you're on a roll.
I don't know, man. It's
Like, can you get 10 chicks a week?
I fucked 10 girls in one day once.
Get the hell out.
Yeah, it was my record.
And did you do that technique where you hold
I did
your
the
dick?
technique.
You did the
But
technique?
at the end of the day, I felt like the skin on my dick was off. And
It's too many 10, right?
Here's the thing, though.
Are these girls 10s or are they like 5s?
Oh, I've fucked every single thing you can think of.
From a 1 to a 10?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not picky. I mean, there was one girl I couldn't even get my arms around her. You know, like,
Really? She was so fat you couldn't put your arms around, and you fucked her.
I'm a horny dude, Howard.
Dude, you are horny.
That's why when I hear you about jacking off and shit, and you're like 50, and I'm still beating off like I'm like, fuck, man.
It'll calm down somewhat, but I still beat off.
But let me ask, how do you
Robin, you ever been with
how do
me?
you find 10 people?
Robin, you ever been with an Asian guy?
No, I haven't.
Fuck Robin.
Robin, you know what you just said right now?
What?
Like, I never have?
Uh-huh.
It's every girl I've ever fucked, not every girl, but 90% of the women I've ever had sex with.
Yeah.
Either before I fuck them or after I fuck them when you're just laying there or like when you're about to stick it in. And this is the fucked up part. A lot of them are even Asian. They're like, wow, this is the first time I'm going to fuck an Asian guy.
Right.
And I'm like,
Well, where are you guys?
well,
Yeah, you guys keep to yourself.
Tell me if this statement makes any sense.
Yeah.
Black women are the Asian guys of girls, and Asian girls are the black guys of girls.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense. Don't worry about it.
It's like,
so what do you say? You got a big dick, or is it you small?
I think I have an average sized dick for someone my size.
Right.
But there
you got
was
6 inches.
At least, but there
good,
was there was a point when I showered naked with men for many years.
Yeah.
Totally not gay.
In jail.
Starting with jail.
Right.
Starting. So yeah, I get to Japan and I'm in prison, and that's a bath culture. They don't take showers.
Right.
So I'm getting in a giant bathtub with all these fucking Japanese dudes with tattoos and shit. And I'm like, am I 5 years old taking a bath with my brother right now? Like, what the fuck is this?
That's weird.
And they don't shave their pubes or anything.
Right.
So they're getting out of the bathtub and they have these beards like that are down to here, and you just see like a red dot sticking out where the tip of their dick is, or you don't see anything.
Wow.
And like
women.
I don't shave my shit, but I keep it tight, you know?
Yeah, right.
And they're like, are you a porn star or something? How come your dick's so big? And I'm like, man, you guys have like the smallest dicks I've ever seen in my life.
All right.
And then a year later, I'm in Africa, I'm in the Congo, and I'm taking showers with dudes out there. I shower a lot with guys.
Right.
And these guys have the fucking biggest dicks I've ever seen in my life.
Right. They're looking at you like you got nothing.
And yeah, and they're like, hey, you want to know why our dicks are so big? And I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm in the part of Africa like the National Geographic style where the women have tits like down to their knees and shit.
Yeah, like cucumber tits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they look like they have 4 arms, you know?
I like that NBC's banking on me to behave myself on America's Got Talent. Look at the level I'm at. Go ahead. So this you go to Africa and there's a lot of broads with cucumber tits.
Yeah, and in Africa it's a bucket shower. You just go to the river and you get. I'm in the Congo, and you take this bucket of dirty ass water, you scrub down in like the side, and then you dump this bucket of water over you.
Uh-huh.
And there's like, I'm showering with 2 dudes that are like my guide, and there's like all these naked kids running around. He's like, look at those babies with like big dicks. Everyone has a big dick, and he's like, that's why. I'm like, what do you mean that's why? He's like, because we're always naked. You know, they don't wear bras.
They think so. The gravity pulls their dick down.
He's like,
I should be naked more.
He's like, the women don't wear bras, so their tits just come down in here. And same thing with the guys.
They have no support.
He's like, we run around naked all the time. Our dicks just start fucking, you know.
I like that Good Morning America was fighting to get you on the air. What part of this interview could they air?
Exactly. I'm like, I want to fucking talk to Howard.
You're talking about cucumber tits, big cock.
Fucking
talking about gambling and
Barbara Walters, 60 Minutes, and then I was like, you know what?
Fuck that.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Howard Stern. Then, if you can get Barbara Walters to do graffiti with me, I'll do 2020, which I'm doing right after this.
Oh. Okay.
And then I think I'm going to do Jimmy Kimmel, and all we're going to do is talk about you the whole time.
Yeah, Jimmy's my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Jimmy's a good man.
So.
Hey. So what are you going to do? First of all, why don't you own a home anywhere? You live in Vegas in a 5-room suite.
No. I have a suite at every hotel that I just stay at.
Because he's such a gambler.
When
he's
you gamble,
a high
when you win
roller.
$1 million, they give you anything you want.
Yeah.
Are you comped wherever
Everything.
you go? Everything. But are you afraid because of your degenerate gambling that you could go? I know that you know how to bank the money once you win and stuff.
Right.
You'll stick to that, right? Just now because you have a couple $100 million, are you going to go berserk and start breaking your code? Like, you know.
I like.
You better think this shit through with me.
No, here's the thing. Everyone's like, oh, this homeless, like raggedy graffiti artist, whatever, is rich. I'm like, I've been rich for a while. I've had a couple.
What were you worth before even? Forget the Zuckerberg stuff and the Facebook. Were you worth a couple of mil?
Yeah, for sure. And so
5.
Yeah, over 5.
Not just from gambling, but from painting and gambling.
When I was 30, I made my first $1 million from gambling. Then after jail, I had a huge show in London with the same gallery that represents like Banksy and those guys.
Yeah.
And that show made $2.3 million.
Nice.
And then it just keeps. I have a fucking good life until this Facebook shit. Give me that fucking stock.
Exposed.
You know what? Put it all in my name and let me worry about it.
I'll give it.
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of you if you go bankrupt.
But Howard,
go ahead.
It's like, do you remember what it was like when you made your first $1 million? That feeling?
There was no sort of time that I ever felt like I had any money.
See, I have, like, I still do everything the same.
I still work because I feel like
work is God, man. That's the only thing that brings any kind of happiness.
But I don't feel like I don't spend money on myself. I spend it on my wife, my kids, my whatever. I don't feel like I'm a wealthy man.
But you are, though. But you don't feel that way,
I don't conduct my life any differently.
Exactly.
I think you have to be born that way.
Yeah, I don't know how people...
I don't know how people ever get that feeling.
Right. I have sort of this weird work ethic, but I know what you mean. Like, I don't think I could... Like, I took a job with America's Got Talent. For what reason? It wasn't money.
Oh, you did end up doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the judge. Where the fuck have you been?
I have...
He's been busy.
I slowed down. Listening.
Fucking 10 girls a day.
After the Artie incident, I sort of stopped. I still listen to you guys, but not as, Oh,
because why? Because what Artie did?
It was so... I, like, cried after that happened, and it, like, depressed the shit out of me for a long time.
Yeah, join the club.
Yeah. But no, I still listen to you guys, but, you buy your parents a house, you eat at the best restaurant, you do all the shit you do...
But you live permanently in Vegas in these different suites?
I live in hotels all over. I mean, I'm just traveling nonstop. I work. That's what I do, But you... Completely independent of this whole thing. This is, like, completely random.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be on Letterman last night for something else.
For what?
So there's this... Have you heard of this rap group, The Antwoord from Africa? It's
No.
like my African brother and sister, Yolandi and Ninja.
Yeah.
So they were on Letterman last night, and I was going to play drums with them, but I didn't want anyone to find out that I was going to... And it was huge. I was like, fuck. Like, my other passion is playing drums, so I was like...
But you're a lucky guy. Like, you have a lot of cool shit going down.
I fucking love working. And because what I do for work is what I love to do.
You
Play
do
music, make art, like,
And get laid. Good Lord. So 10 chicks in one day. So you're never going to settle down. I mean, you're just going to...
I mean, I'm too old to use words like never or forever. Who fucking knows what's going to happen in this life?
Right.
I might walk out of this building and someone might shoot me in my head and your painting might be worth more money or something,
Yeah, I'm hoping for that.
Oh, God.
Well, I want my painting going up in value.
Stop saying
No,
that.
thanks for the painting. I'm going to have to fucking frame this thing,
But
man.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are, like, powerful, rich people, and it's like, you have the house in the Hamptons, you got your boats and everything. Like, you buy all the shit you're supposed to do, and then what? You give money to charity.
That's right.
And then
hopefully.
You do all the things you do.
Right.
And then one thing I noticed about rich people is they're very uncreative on how they spend their money,
Well, I'm going to tell you something.
Okay.
You know what money represented to me?
All right.
You mentioned the word freedom.
Right.
My freedom is not to have to sit there and bow to a program director ever again.
Right.
To me, any kind of success meant that creatively now, it's kind of like what you're saying.
Right.
Gee, I want to paint a painting. I do it now because I want to.
Right.
And now I don't have to sit there and suck the fucking dick of the man.
But there's no and now. It's been like that for a while.
That's right.
I don't give a shit. I don't need, like, I'll do it in the street.
Well, then you've got everything.
Have you ever had your dick sucked by 2 women? Like, have you ever, like...
Let me think about that. Wait, let me think.
Come on, Howard. Like,
well, I was with 2 women while one was sucking my dick.
Howard, what the... Are we being filmed right now?
Yes.
Yes,
Where's
hopefully.
the camera?
Hopefully.
It's like... to like stand and like look over at a mirror and then one girl's like sucking your dick and the other one's like licking your ass or sucking like...
I've never had my ass licked.
Howard, what the fuck, dude? Like, you're a clean dude, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like an awesome feeling, man.
Yeah.
And like...
Don't you feel bad for the girls putting a tongue up your dick?
What if they want to do it?
I don't know. I can't
he
imagine
never thinks that anybody wants to.
I don't think anyone really wants to be up my ass.
When I hear, like, you talk about Beth, and sometimes Beth is on here, like, you love her and adore her and vice versa.
Yeah.
You're the fucking king. You're the queen. You guys, You guys should fucking like live. You see, Coming to America when they're like washing,
washing the balls.
Dude, like you're the fucking king of all media, and you haven't had your balls in one girl's mouth each, and one like.
You want to
just
know
feel
something?
that once in your like.
You want to
Beth,
know
for
something,
your
David?
birthday? Feel that.
You know what? I don't even feel that pressure anymore. I really love my wife, and I feel like. Her, me, the security of that relationship. I know this sounds weird to a guy like you because I was in the same boat you're in.
No, but I'm naturally like that guy, you know?
And don't get me wrong. To be totally honest, there are days, even as in love as I am and everything's good with my wife, there are days I go, wow, I could be getting my dick sucked.
You could have a ball in each girl's mouth.
I could have one. Well, my balls ain't that big. But but what I have with her is. It's like no pressure. It's nice, and the sex is great. And you know what? Do you think you really need that much sex? Think about it. If I told you that you really don't need that much sex,
of course I don't need it, but
right? You know what I mean? So it's like I'm happy. You know. And as far as a girl's tongue up my ass, I'm not that great a wiper. I'll be honest with you. There's remnants.
Well, then what about Robin? It's like, okay, you got
Robin
this.
is into her own thing.
Why don't
She's particular.
You're particular, but like, do you like massages?
Sure.
Why not like
let the guy stick his finger in there?
No, why not get like 5 like ripped dudes just like massaging you all like one.
Oh,
like,
she does that.
Like just close your eyes and just have like all these guys massaging you at the same time and like. Why don't you do cool shit like that?
Yeah, but at some point,
it doesn't even sound like fun to me.
But I live
really?
Yeah.
You close your eyes, you got all these hands. Like
some women are a handful, and sometimes you don't want the headaches and the problems. And at some point, also, you just don't want to be that guy who fucks them and leaves them, and you're kind of treating women like they're just meat.
But what if they like? If you're just
they're
honest
using
with
you.
them,
They're using you, and you're using, and I'm
and
using
everyone's
them.
honest. They're not.
Yeah, but people do get hurt.
Of course.
They do, and sometimes at some point you'll get kind of nauseated from all that hassle.
Well,
don't get me wrong, you're having a fucking blast.
But here's the thing, it's not like, oh, I'm doing this like from yesterday. I've been doing this for a while now. And so
Did you ever have any long-term relationships besides that 7-year one? I mean, do you ever have
I tried a year ago, and it lasted 6 months. We were like about to kill each other.
Yeah.
But
it's not your thing.
So I had that feeling of I've done all this shit too, Everyone's like, "Oh, this guy's worth $200 million." It's like, do the stakes really taste that much better? Is there something that's $1 billion?
Well, you have something wonderful now in your life because of what's going on with you and your art and all of that. What you have is, you can only have so many stakes. You can only be so much.
Right.
So
Is A-list pussy any better than D-list pussy? It's like, no, it's the same except no, it's not.
What you have
comes with a headache.
You have the security that most people in America don't have. A lot of people
Fuck
are sitting
security.
there.
I don't.
No, come on. A lot of people sit there and they go, shit, how am I going to ever feed my wife? How am I going to feed my family? How can I take care of my parents? You have the ability to do that, and that's the great thing. That is a great thing.
Your
whole
family came after you after they found out the 500?
No, not everyone.
Cousins, uncles, weird.
Some did, and some didn't. What is this? You paint sometimes with your nosebleed, like you'll.
No, that was in jail.
Oh, when you were in jail, you'd punch yourself in the face.
No, you know what happened?
And make your nose bleed and paint on the wall.
You know what happened when I went to jail?
Yeah.
I resisted arrest because I was like, I didn't know the guy was like a cop, the guy I punched, and they jumped on me and no one spoke English, and they were, I was like, get the fuck off me, and then I got up and I started running again, and a cop I didn't see, a huge one, just grabbed me by my neck and just kneed me right in the back, and so my kidneys were bleeding. I was internally bleeding, and I was in the worst fucking pain of my life, and I was in prison, like total like American asshole, like fuck you, like get me out of here, and they were like, stop lying, stop, like there's no blood coming out of you, there's nothing,
right?
And for I've been in a lot of fights and I've been in a lot of pain, so like when I tell you this was like the worst pain, I thought I was gonna die. I felt like something was like gonna explode inside me,
right?
And not a guy's another penis or anything, just right. I just felt like so I'm like, I'm gonna die right now.
Right.
If they don't believe me and no one's taking me to the hospital,
you're fucked.
So during like every day they give everyone a cigarette break.
Right.
I don't smoke, so I'm sitting in like this room with all these people smoking. So I was like, I don't want to go to cigarette break today. So when they went to cigarette break, I went in the room and I just started smashing my face against the bar.
Yeah.
And I just bloodied my face, so they had to take me to the hospital.
Right.
And then they knew I beat myself
Brilliant
up.
idea.
I had to get to the hospital.
Brilliant idea. And then what they do? Give you an antibiotic so that you can get your kidneys would be better, or what?
Oh, so the police chief who looked like Japanese Harvey Keitel goes, I'm going to take you to the hospital right now. That was a fucking stupid stunt you pulled. If we get to the hospital and we x-ray you and we find that there's nothing wrong with you, like whatever sentence we're going to give you is like you're fucked.
Right.
And that whole time, I'm fucking crazy.
Right.
I'd only been in there for like 2 weeks at that point, or like a 1 week. But I was like, I can't be caged. I'm like, I need to be, that feeling of having your freedom taken away from you.
Yeah, bad.
I was like, I'm going to escape from this prison. And people are like, the one guy that spoke English, the Japanese guy, Sonny, I said, I stuck my head through the bars. I was like, hey, Sonny, I got to get the fuck, I'm going to break out of jail. He's like, Dave, no one's ever escaped from a Japanese prison. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. These guys, like, I'm going to get out of here. And he goes, Dave, you sound retarded right now.
Right.
I was like, Sonny, if I do, like, what do I do? He's like, he gave me his girlfriend's number. He's like, call her.
This is the guard?
No. This is like another prisoner.
Oh, another okay.
So they take me to the hospital. The whole time I'm handcuffed, and another thing on my belt to another cop.
Right.
And there's two other cops. So it's like it takes a lot of people to take a prisoner to the hospital. So they're already pissed to be doing this. And so they get the X-ray. They find out that I'm internally bleeding. They give me antibiotics. They give me all the painkillers, all this shit. And we get back to the police car, and the cop, he doesn't even say sorry or anything.
Right.
And so the Harvey Keitel cop is sitting on the hood of his car smoking because the young cop forgot to get the painkillers from the thing. Wow. So he runs in. So now this is my scenario. I'm in the fucking back of a police car, handcuffed to a very old police officer. And there's a fucking keys in the car, and it's just me and him. And the guy's sitting on the hood smoking. And I'm like, if there was ever a time,
this is it.
This is it. And the guy is old. He's like falling asleep.
You could take him out.
And he's like, he was talking to me in Japanese, like, he was like, you'll get out of jail. Don't, like, whatever he was saying, it was all like, yeah, you'll be fine, whatever. And he was like sort of like drifting off. And I started doing this move. Like turning a little bit this way.
Yeah.
And like my heart's starting to beat because I already can recognize in myself when I'm going to do something crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, this shit's going down like right now.
Yeah.
And I go like this, and I'm like, it's all playing out in my head.
Right.
Bash this guy's head through the glass.
Right.
Take his keys, jump over, go, steal clothes, fucking go to the water, take a boat to Korea. It's all
You're coming up with a plan.
It's all going through, and I'm like,
it's all easy in your head.
And my heart is about to beat out of my chest, and I'm like this is happening, and like I go like this, and I'm like,
you're gonna kick the glass out.
My feet are shaking, and my heels I'm like, there's no like sort of kick. I have to bash this guy's fucking face into the thing, and I'm like, and then he just like something. You
were going to take your feet and bash his head
into the glass.
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
I'm like, he's old. Like, I might kill him.
Right.
I just wanted to knock him out, but I'm like, well, I can't take that chance. And in my head, I was like, this is it. I'm never going to get another chance. Dude, you
had a 3-month sentence, though.
No. They were saying like 13 years.
Oh, whoa.
I was like, fuck,
Yeah, right.
And so just something in his face changed. Like I just started crying.
You couldn't do it.
I was like, I just couldn't do it, and then I just stopped, and then I was like, like, I ain't no bitch, I ain't crying or whatever. And then he's like, oh, Dave, like, don't cry. And I was like,
yeah, I almost killed you.
I'm crying because I didn't kill you.
Well, let me give you a plug here. Not that you need it. You can see David Cho on tour with Diane Ward.
Diane Ward is the guys that I was going to play with Letterman last night.
Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't know who that. Diane Ward. For tour dates, go to. So you're their drummer.
No, they're just like, hey, come jam with us. Like from like anytime they come to America, I either dance with them or play drums with them.
Cool. DianeWord.com. That's DIEANTWOORD. That's why I'm having trouble with it. Don't miss David on Thumbs Up on Vice. For more info, go to vice.com/thumbs.
It's my hitchhiking show.
Oh, wow.
I can't do that anymore.
He's going out to do Barbara Walters graffiti.
Barbara Walters going with him.
Yeah, what are you going to do? You just going to pick some random building and do graffiti, or is she going to line it up?
I have no idea.
Right.
But,
that whole graffiti thing's kind of freaky, too. Like just going up to a building and you get caught and,
You've never been with an Asian guy?
No.
Robin, would you be interested in him?
Will you stop?
She's looking for a
You
relationship.
know what we have in common that's like completely like I had no idea?
What?
I was in Colombia doing ayahuasca.
Really?
Oh, of course. That's another kooky fucking story.
No, but
hey, you know what you got to do? You got to fuck Barbara Walters. That would be wild.
Howard, this just naturally happens. I have no control over it.
Yeah.
When you start fucking as much as I do,
yeah,
you just start wanting to do other shit. So that's not that far away, you know. Like,
what's the oldest woman you ever fucked? Like Barbara Walters is close to 80.
Look, man, I'm into it, man.
That shit's got to be dried up. You're gonna have to work that.
There's lube.
Yeah, you got to work that up, dude. So you ever been with Lindsay Lohan or any of those girls?
Howard, it's like if you like, you know how like celebrities come on here and you ask them like, hey, we saw a picture with you with this girl, and they're like, no, we're just friends.
Yeah.
Just flip the opposite. Any photograph you've seen of me with anyone, I fucked them.
Wow.
Like,
Good for you.
Or most of them.
I don't want to post for pictures with you.
Why? Come on, Howard.
Everyone's going to think you fucked me. You haven't tried any gay sex or anything, have you? Uh-oh.
No.
He's an artist now.
Why are you thinking so hard?
Let me Hey, Howard, I was thinking about that. Like, you know, I'm sitting here telling you all this bullshit about how I like my freedom and stuff.
Yeah.
So I have that show Thumbs Up.
Yeah.
And they started showing it on
right. For a guy who wants his freedom, why are you putting yourself on TV?
Exactly. So they put that show on Netflix, which is like huge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like same thing. I'm just chilling at home jerking off, and then the phone rings, and it's Channing Tatum, and it's Mike White, and all these guys are like, "You're fucking awesome. We got to do a travel show with you." And I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" You know?
Right.
So I'm like in that sort of New York Times front page scenario again. Like, you want a show with HBO, Travel Channel, Hulu, like all, and I'm like,
good for you.
This is fucking awesome. But then I made that decision again. No, I like my freedom. I don't want to do it. So I turned it down. And
you hitchhike on the show. That's what you do.
Yeah, I hitchhike. I go all over. It's like I don't
do your art.
I don't want to answer to anyone. I like doing what I want to do, and it's like, so I turned that shit down, and then I was like sitting and thinking about it, and I'm just like, when's the last time there was like there's Asian people on TV, Asian guys on TV, but when's the last time an Asian guy had his own show?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, when's the last time? And then I was thinking about it. I'm like, the only Asian guys really on TV,
George Takei,
are always gay.
Right.
So when's the last time you had an Asian guy in here that wasn't gay?
That's true. Yeah, you
when
are.
Did we have an Asian guy in here?
You're the first Asian guy.
I'm the first Asian guy in here that's not gay, right?
I guess it's George Takei.
By the way, David also has a podcast, and I got a feeling it might be really interesting. And it's
Koreans Gone Bad.
KoreansGoneBad.com.
That's my bad.
Listen, it sounds like you're having a lot of fun. Congratulations on being smart enough to take the Facebook stock. You know, people probably thought, gee, the guy didn't take $60,000. What an asshole.
But he didn't need the money, apparently.
Well, evidently, and that's well, he did back then. Don't forget, he just gotten out of jail. He could have used the money.
He hadn't made his million?
I needed the money more than anything, Robin.
Really?
Yeah.
He did a very smart thing. He sort of saw
believed
something
in
in
Sean.
them.
I bet on the fucking blue Gatorade, Robin. I doubled down on 18, man.
Wow.
So give me the 3.
What's the most you ever won in a gambling situation?
So, like, every time I go to Vegas now, you know how like last time I said every time I had to win at least around 1,000. Now it has to be at least around 200,000-300,000.
Wow. What do you bet at a time?
My max bet when you go in here's the thing. It's like oh I could show you how to win $100,000 every time. Okay. But you got to roll in with $1 million.
I see.
You know, like.
So do you roll in with $1 million? What do you bet? What do you bet each time?
You roll in with $1 million. The casino lets you max bet 60,000.
Right.
That's your ceiling.
Yeah.
So you start low and then you just keep like taking little scratches out. You know.
And you're telling me you've only lost 3 times in your life.
And those 3 times they were female related. I don't fucking gamble with women. They don't sit next to me. I don't believe in lady luck.
You got to keep your focus.
I don't do any of that shit. You know.
Right. But in other words, you lose focus when you're sitting there with a woman.
I want to take Robin out.
Take her out. Well, I'm not stopping you. I mean, come on.
Did you?
Did I what?
When I came back from Colombia, some people were like, "Are you trying to copy Robin?" It was completely unrelated.
Is that right?
And it was.
How was it for you?
It was the best. Like, you have to do it, Howard. It was
I'm not going. First of all, I'm not leaving the country,
dude. Howard.
And secondly,
this is what I'm talking about. You could fly a
ayahuasca.
shaman here to do it.
Shaman schmaman. Listen,
Howard, you got to do this.
Are you a Beetlejuice fan?
I love Beetlejuice.
Did you draw graffiti of Beetlejuice?
I as soon as they told me I was going to be on Stern, I was like, I'm going to go fucking do something.
What'd you do?
I drew Beetlejuice. I wrote "Release the Poison," and there it is.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh my goodness.
Where is that?
That's in Chinatown out here.
Oh fuck! I want that.
I love it.
I'm gonna go photograph.
Look at those teeth.
My landlord.
That's in Chinatown.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
when did you do that?
I did that 2 days ago.
Oh, that's fantastic. Buy me that building so I can.
My landlord was like, "Hey, Dave, I heard you're going to be in New York. Come by." And
it says "Bad as can, release the poison," and it's a fantastic graffiti of Beetlejuice.
I did that in 5 minutes.
That's
Fantastic.
amazing.
You motherfucker, you're good. I could talk to you all day, David. You're fascinating.
Fucking
guy.
have me back on, Howard.
All right, I'll check back in with you.
Yeah, check back
Calm
on.
down.
Howard, can I bring some shamans and bring some ayahuasca up in
He's not going to do ayahuasca. As soon as he sees it, he's going to.
David, I don't have a constitution for it. I'll be sick the rest of my life. You know how you felt when you were.
Do it.
You know when you were smacked in the kidneys and it felt weird.
Yeah.
That's how it would feel for me. Listen. Put your sights on Robin. Fuck her and marry her.
Robin,
and
come on, let's go out. Let's do some fucking shit, dude.
I'm not that much fun.
You love JD. You're a big JD fan?
I fucking, like, every time he comes on and you guys play that music, it's like awesome.
It's the best, right?
It's the
JD.
best.
Yeah, you got to help him out, man. You got to give him some pussy and you got to teach him how to make some money.
What was the dude, Ryan Philippi?
Yeah, he
and
tried.
He's like, I'll fucking get JD laid. Are you kidding me?
Well, what's your
Take
plan?
him out.
How can you get him laid?
How can JD doesn't get laid at all?
And hardly any. Yeah.
I saw him in the hall. He's got the long hair going and shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a rap. He's like.
I mean, doesn't everyone that's like related to you somehow get laid just from the association?
Well, he does get laid once in a while.
JD, what the fuck,
He
bro?
doesn't. Hey, he doesn't look that bad, does he?
Hello.
I'll fuck JD.
David
No,
says he
I
can
don't
get
go
you
that
laid.
way. Sorry.
He
I
says
don't
he
care
can
how
get-
much money you have.
He says he can get you laid.
Huh?
He says he can get you laid.
JD, you.
Okay, all right.
Hey, good luck.
Stern guys love Vegas, right?
Right.
You come to Vegas once in
He
a while.
loves Vegas.
Yeah, I'm going to Vegas for America's Got Talent in a couple of.
I'll hop
take
on.
you out.
I'll hop
take
on with you.
All right, I'll take you out there. Let David see how you roll.
What did you think of Howard's answer his reason of like not needing to have that experience of having one nut in each mouth? Have you had that?
I have not had that, and I would relish that opportunity one time.
You're looking down, and you see two eyes looking up at you.
Have you avoided STDs? Are
Yeah,
you clean?
I'm fucking wrapped up that shit. I'm all good.
These girls got to wear some. I mean, aren't you afraid they can give you some?
Of course, I wrap
herbs
that
or-
shit up for.
You wrap it up.
Yeah.
Not for a blowjob.
For
you don't wrap it up.
For a blowjob too, yeah.
Really?
You put it in a rubber?
I got this expensive Japanese shit that it feels you can't tell, but whatever.
Good for you. David, listen.
God bless you.
Go and check out David at KoreansGoneBad.com. Check out David on tour with Antword.
Antword.com.
And thumbs up on Vice. For more info, go to vice.com/thumbs-up.
The Antword album just dropped, and also I'm going to play with Pillow Fight, my next band thing.
Good for you, man. You're having a blast.
Yeah,
great to meet you. Congratulations on being smart enough to take that Facebook deal. And this is a guy.
We'll all be watching the IPO now to see exactly how much you are worth.
Yeah, what do you think it's
like
going
to
to be
party.
worth? Based on your guess, what do you think it's going to be worth when that IPO comes out? Your shares.
Well, here's the other thing that we haven't touched on. Everyone's like, that's how much it's going to be worth, whatever, all this shit. Who didn't, like, you've heard all my shit now about freedom, hedging my bets, I never lose, shit like that.
Right.
Who's to say I haven't sold it already?
Oh, no, you didn't sell it. You sold it already?
I didn't say that. I said, who's to say I didn't sell it already?
So you don't have the stock?
I didn't say that.
Well, why are you saying that then?
I'm just saying, like, I don't fucking like people knowing how much money I have.
Oh, you want to be one of the people?
Fuck. No, whatever.
You didn't tell me the truth. Did you sell your stock?
No, I tell you the truth.
Tell me the truth. Did you sell your stock?
I'll tell you what I did, Howard.
Go ahead.
And I actually thought about you and the way you make decisions. Like, you have 3 daughters, right?
That's right.
Do you have a son? Are you gonna have a kid with Beth?
We don't want to have a kid.
Can I be your son?
Well, it's just, if you didn't sell your stock, he could be my son.
No, you know how
I need a son who could support me.
Well, you know I'm not going to be after you for your money. So
Right.
it's like, you know how like Angelina and Brad like adopt an Asian kid?
You want me to adopt you?
I want to be the prince of all media.
You don't think that'll hurt your
Isn't
family?
that? I would love that if you adopted him.
I want to fucking.
and made a
I'm
big
potty trained.
announcement.
I'm still not good at wiping my ass either.
I need to see how many shares you own on Facebook, and then I'll talk to you about it. Okay?
Put it this way, Howard. I fucking.
Do you still own your Facebook stuff?
Yes, I do.
You do. All of it.
All of it?
No, not all of it.
You sold some.
Of course.
When?
Because I'm smart.
Why did you sell it?
Like, you really gonna ask me that question?
Yeah. When did you sell it?
Do you remember how big MySpace was?
Yeah.
Right? It was fucking huge, and Facebook was a fucking joke, right?
So to hedge your bet,
I mean, I still have.
What did you sell your portion for? The portion. How much of it did you sell off? 50%?
No, not 50%.
20%?
But I was like, I'm gonna make sure I'm set up, right?
20%?
I don't know the percentage. I sold millions. I made.
How much did you make on the sale without selling? You didn't sell everything. In other words, did you sell it for the right amount?
I sold it for the right amount.
What'd you sell it for?
I can't talk about that stuff.
Over 50 million?
I'm doing okay.
Over 50 million or under? This affects your adoption. Over 50 or under?
Howard, am I the prince of all media?
Not yet. Over 50 or under? David, over 50 or
under?
Can
I have Robin's hand in marriage?
Let's see. Robin's evaluating right now. Over 50 or under when you sold the
I was
portion?
sitting there looking at all this bullshit. I'm like, to have millions, like, and you could live a good life and taking care of whatever.
Smart.
But then when you go into the 50, 100, like, it's that question of, like, when people look at, like, really wealthy people's money, they're like, hey, he's worth $1 billion. Oh, he's worth $10 billion. At that point, isn't it just a fucking more money, more problems?
How much percentage of your stock did you sell already?
A lot, and I still have a lot.
So do you have at least 50% of the stock?
I mean, I still have millions, hundreds of millions of
hundreds
dollars.
of millions of dollars in shares.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll adopt you.
You are worthy.
All right, there you go. Let me tell you something.
But can't you see that announcement? That would be so funny.
Howard's my
Howard adopted a Korean kid.
Howard's my dad now. He just fucking said it. You all heard
and then you show up with David.
Howard, how many people listen to the show?
24 billion
24 fucking billion people just heard that Howard's my dad now.
It's as good as done.
Well, let me tell you something.
I'll take care of you, Dad.
Thank you.
I'm not putting you in a home, nothing. None of that shit.
You're my son. You take good care of me. I love Korean sons. I always
Korean's
wanted
gone bad. That's my shit.
Good for you. David, you're a fabulous interview. Good guy. Congratulations on your artwork, your Facebook,
Can I
your
plug
band.
the son of my uncle's nephew?
Go ahead.
Harry Kim, a.k.a. Guam Cruz. He's my partner on Thumbs Up. He goes everywhere with me. Spent 10 years making a movie about me. It's out on iTunes now. DirtyHandsMovie.com.
I'll watch it. All right. David, thanks.
I got all shit for all you guys.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you.
And your new name, as my son is, Kim Jong Stern. No more David Cho. David Cho, man, think about it. You know what? Don't give me 60 grand. Give me some Facebook stock.
There you go.
All those years ago. Smart man. Some might have thought, that's crazy.
Give me my 60.
I love this story. Now go there and fuck Barbara Walters. Hey, to another compelling interview, my friend.
Howard, I love you, man. This is such a...
Hey, love you. You're great on the air. We got to keep tabs on you.
Great.
Good job.
Really good. Really well done, man. I love you. So beautiful in person.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. Great.
David,
there's like a water tissue in the corner.
Well, I'm very honored that you gave us your interview. And
yeah, fuck that. I won't talk to any of these other people.
now I push up underneath my balls real hard. Is that it?
Under your balls, well, I got to the point where I trained it, so I don't have to do that anymore. And it's like, I could fuck all night.
I got years of training.
Yeah, you could fuck forever, and it feels like fantastic.
What's the name of the Japanese condom?
It's like $13 or something for like one condom, and it's like
reuse it.
Yeah, you're like, what?
Why is it so good?
It just feels, you can't tell that you're wearing anything. It's unbelievable. It's fucking awesome.
$13 though.
Coming up, Howard.
Shell out. I don't know.
Fred.
I'm gonna stick with the one.
What's up, Fred? You're awesome, man.
Good to see you. I'd say good luck, but you don't need it.
Exactly.
Yeah. You got enough good luck.
I could make, at this point, I could make like 100 bad decisions.
You got it, man.
Yeah, you'll still be all right. David,
but don't.
Best of luck with everything.
Howard, I'm serious. I want to be back on the show.
All right.
Okay.
Believe me, we're going to stay in touch with you.
Robin.
So how'd it go? I
want to go back in there. I want to hang out with them. I want to do the news. I'll do the wrap-up show.
It seemed it went pretty well. And as a super fan, was everything you hoped for?
It's like, it's sort of like all the shit I was talking about in there. They're like, everyone in the world wants to talk to you right now. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to them. It's like, they're like, what can't you buy? I'm like, I can't buy my way into the Howard Stern show. I just wanted to talk to Howard. That was it, and I did, and it was awesome.
Well, yeah, I guess you got adopted by him as well.
I'm the fucking, what did Kim Jong, I'm the prince of all media. I'm gonna fucking say that shit. You heard him say that, right?
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Tim wanted me to just double check with you. You know, David, who was just in here, he wants to do a painting in the green room. Tim wanted to make sure that was okay with us.
I think it's as long as Sirius doesn't have a problem. It seems to me that guy's a major artist.
How do we take the wall though when we're done?
Yeah, if I was Sirius, I'd hold on to that. It would be an honor, for me to have a David thing. Sure. Just check that it's okay with the company. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we own this. They rent this space.
But I think we'd be.
Yeah, he's already doing it.
Late, yeah. Oh, there he goes. Boy, he's talented, huh? Look at him go. Such confidence.
I wonder what that's going to be.
Oh, man. Robin, I think it's me. It's a giant whale. I feel like the size of a whale. Looks like he's painting a whale. Hey, make sure you put that on Howard TV as he paints. I'm absolutely fascinated by that. Oh, look, Kim Jong.
Stern. He's putting his name.
That's his name now. I named him that. He's my son. What is that he painted? A whale?
Fucking love you, Howard.
Huh? There he is.
Kim Jong Stern.
He's good, man. Good for him. Man, that whole Facebook story is so fantastic.
Thanks, guys.
One of the ones it worked out for.
Kim Jong Stern, that's my dad. Or that's me.
Good Morning America. But he was busting their balls. He was like, hey, if you want me so bad, I'll come on, but Barbara Walters has to interview me. And they go, how dare you? She interviews the president of, the Syria or something. I think David also has artwork hanging in the White House, believe it or not, for Obama. He did some stuff for Obama. And, yeah. And then, they were like, okay, we'll give you Barbara Walters. He goes, all right. You only get Barbara Walters, though, if she comes out and does graffiti with me. And they were like, no way, Barbara Walters is not doing...
They're not going out to
Well, sure enough, she's going to go do graffiti.
Barbara, we're trotting you out there.
So proud of my son. Look at him. He just painted the wall. Good for him. Oh, good boy. That's my boy. Yeah. Fred left to beat David up.
We're such rebels. See if it's okay with Sirius.
No. Hey, listen, it's their building.
I'm just saying, we're not rebels at all.
Right. Oh, no. I check with authority. That's just it. I interview rebels.
We're not going to the Japanese prison.
That's right. I behave myself.
30! Courtney Cox. Cougar Town's back. Everything's perfect with her and David. They're best friends. Their relationship is better than ever now that they're separated.
Except for the farting.
I remember we talked about, I couldn't find the story, but you had talked about how she was getting jealous that David's life he had moved on.
She freaked out.
Right.
I'm going to bring that up.
Are her and Jennifer still as good of friends as they always were?
Yeah, there was some report I saw in a tabloid that they're not friends anymore.
Right.
So, Krista, there's not much. Just that,
photo shoot.
You're going to talk about the photo shoot.
I would love for her to give me permission to release some of the pictures. They're really good.
How naked is she?
I don't say. I don't talk about it.
My two girlfriends are on the phone. Courtney Cox, no longer Arquette, and Krista Miller. Courtney and Krista are best friends. Courtney used to be best friends with Jennifer Aniston, but no more.
Really?
Yeah, that's over. Hey, Courtney, hold on. I'm going to lock you in.
Okay.
I'm locking Krista. Let's see. Krista, you there?
Hi, guys.
Hey.
How do you change best friends?
I wouldn't stand for it anymore.
Courtney, Jennifer Aniston and you have had a falling out. Isn't that true?
Tell me about it.
Is it true or not?
No.
Isn't it true that Jennifer... How are you, by the way?
I was going to say, hey, Howard.
Yeah, it's good to say hello first, I suppose.
Hey, by the way, before we get to Courtney, let's get to Krista for a second. Mm-hmm. Krista, you said on the Greg Fitzsimmons show that you and I did a photo shoot together, so I'm not talking out of school.
Right.
And you said it was sexy.
It was very sexy.
Right.
And they are, it's a big, first of all, hi, Robin. Hi, Fred.
Good morning.
Good morning. They're the best pictures I have had anyone take of me in my life.
What do you think of that, Robin?
I think that's amazing.
I am a great photographer, is what Krista's trying to say.
I saw the pictures, Howard. They're very hot.
You like them, Courtney?
Oh, my God. She's gorgeous.
Would you like to do a photo shoot?
Courtney, I'd like to shoot you, quite frankly.
I'd like you to shoot me.
With whatever you're comfortable with. Krista's way too comfortable. Krista's more comfortable than I am.
Yeah, Krista made you uncomfortable.
Well, first of all, let me say, yes, Krista did a photo shoot with me, but my wife was there, of course.
Of course.
And although I asked her to leave 4 times, she would not.
Howard, it seemed like you demanded Beth would leave, and then she said, "No, I think I'll stay."
Yeah.
No, it was besides the fact that it was an incredible afternoon. I thought it was really fun, and Beth made me feel comfortable, and I just felt like I could tell already because I could see them in your camera that the pictures were pretty, and it relaxed me, and I felt very at ease.
Krista wanted me to.
Do either of you
Go ahead.
want to describe these pictures?
Krista, describe. Well, I mean, I would describe. This is really Krista's. I'm taking her lead on this.
Do either of you? Krista could answer.
Krista's husband, Bill Lawrence, who's a writer he was the creator of Cougar Town.
Yes.
Along, I guess, with Courtney, right, Courtney?
No, I did not create it, but yes, Bill Lawrence and Kevin Beagle created it.
Okay. He said to me, "Hey, it'd be really cool if you took pictures of my wife."
Uh-huh.
He wanted sexy pictures.
Naked. No.
Well, he wanted sexy pictures of his wife.
So she was naked. I was right.
Well,
I mean, you didn't see the bottom half, but she looked really gorgeous.
yeah, she was. Did she?
And Beth had all these cool necklaces, and the one that's super sexy is in black and white, but shot beautifully in black and white. And Beth helped with makeup, and Beth had like sexy bras. I mean,
yeah, let's make it clear how many times we can say Beth was there. Because if Beth wasn't there, like maybe something weird could have gone down. But Krista,
yes,
will you ever? I mean, they're your pictures as far as I'm concerned, even though I took them. Will you ever release some of them for me to? Well, will you give me permission to show them to my audience?
I would. I think you could show them. I think the one that the one with the necklace in the front, the black and white one, we could put somewhere else if we're going to show it. It should be maybe in Playboy.
But don't you think the rest of them would be?
Yeah, I think the rest of them are fine. Even, you know which one I love? That one of me looking to the side in the little black bra that Beth had.
Yeah. And what about the one where you're laying on your back? But
yeah, I love that one. That's going at the beach. Do you know that one with the blue? I think there are a couple you could release. You know, the best Bill's dilemma is the really sexy one that he loves. We have 3 kids that swarm all over our house, and we're trying to figure out. He wants to maybe put one in his closet and put behind that's by his bathroom and put behind shirts hanging up so that he can open it and see it in the morning.
Yeah, they're very erotic, these photos.
Yeah, they're erotic.
They are. They're sexy. I have quite an eye for this kind of thing.
You know that twice I've been at home and Bill's been at work twice, and I've emailed him the picture because I didn't give him to him until Christmas.
Right. Yeah.
And he didn't even speak to me and just drove right home.
And he banged you, right?
Yeah.
See, if I photograph Courtney, maybe she'd get back with David.
I don't know that she wants that.
She's going to come visit me this summer.
Good.
Yeah, so we'll do that.
Well, book me. I'm very busy.
Maybe you could do Beth, Courtney, and me sitting all together on the beach.
Yeah, I would like to do that. I have an idea of what we can do.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be good. Now, getting to you, Courtney.
Yes, Howard.
Okay, I think it's time to have an adult discussion about what's going on with you vis-a-vis men.
I need some help. You're right.
You know, Courtney, you're a gorgeous woman. I mean, dare I say, I've told David this. If I was single, I'd be right on the phone to you, and I'd bang you.
Thank you.
And you're welcome.
I keep telling her that.
But when are we going to
I was just talking about you the other day. I did an interview for USA Today, and we were talking about David and talking on the radio to you. And it was like, I love Howard. Howard destroys me sometimes, but I know he really likes me.
I really love you.
And I said, that's what he does. I said, I'm such a fan. I love listening to him. But
I've loved you since the Bruce Springsteen video.
Yeah.
It's sexy.
Yeah, but you had a big problem with
not
going
sexy
to
during the Bruce Springsteen video.
Yes, you were. Very cute.
Yeah, you were way cute. Yeah.
You had a big problem with her going to Dancing with the Stars every week.
Oh, yeah. What's the deal? I wanted to take you. You would have had a ball.
No, that was horse shit.
I'm sorry. That was the most fun I've had. I felt that was like such a great family time for me and Coco to be watching her dad. He was so great on it. It was really fun. There was a point I think you were coming into town, and I so wanted to sit next to you.
Did you know that I went to dinner with David and the new girlfriend?
I heard, yeah.
Now, okay, here's what I'm hearing. That you're fronting a lot, that you did bang your 2 male co-stars.
Both of them?
Yeah, and that there's... And I mean, let's start simply. Courtney, you still holding to the fact you still haven't had sex since your marriage with David?
I'm holding to it.
Bullshit.
Okay.
You haven't been with a
I
man.
hear Fred laughing in the background.
No, but Courtney, I mean, you're not lying to me?
I'm not lying to you.
You're saying you haven't had a man since David?
I've not had a man since David.
You swear on your child's life?
That's pretty intense. I wouldn't swear on anybody's life.
There you go.
Like
So it's a lie.
No, I don't do that on my child's life. It's my God.
Krista, she's lying, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, I know so.
How do you know so?
Because she's a woman. She's sensual. She got out of a marriage with David because obviously she wanted it from someone else.
Why is she saying this?
Because she's got a daughter. She doesn't want to upset David for some bizarre reason, even though David's out banging his brains out. I don't get it, Courtney.
I'm having why is it so fuzzy?
Whose phone is
There's
this?
a fuzziness.
It just started happening. I mean, I am in bed with Krista, but
I feel that Courtney is holding up one of those machines that makes sound
noise.
so she can get off the phone
like, yeah.
quickly.
I can't hear you, Howard.
Yeah. I don't care. I'm not hanging up.
This is why we need your help, because I said to Courtney, she needs to date someone like you. She needs to date someone formidable.
Thank you.
And that's our big discussion. So I've actually been against her dating any actors
pretty boys
or any. Yeah, I said, why don't you just figure out what's going on?
Yeah,
But
date a powerful man.
Yeah.
Don't you have someone for her, Krista?
Yeah, me.
I'm making her come. We have dinner. We're having a dinner with people that are, successful. And I said, you got to come. And
Who's on the list, Krista, for Courtney to meet at the big dinner?
Well, we're supposed to sit with J.J. Abrams.
But JJ's married.
I know, but he's got to have friends that are formidable.
Yeah, but who are you bringing there so that she can kind of like hook up with?
Well, I'll have to, tell Allie Wentworth to tell JJ to bring someone great for Courtney. We have in L.A. we have a wealthy preppy guy who's smart and plays tennis and is great, and Courtney's a little nervous to meet him.
Why?
Because he's too normal, I think.
She needs a quirky. We already tried quirky showbiz type.
Work.
Yeah, that worked out great.
And he's in love with her, and he's appropriate.
How old?
Well, he's 49.
Okay. Yeah. Courtney, what do you think?
I don't know, guys.
What are you afraid of?
Well, I know this doesn't sound normal to you, but I'm really not ready. Like, I'm still emotionally, it's hard. I was in a marriage for a very long time, and just because, we ended up growing apart for reasons of, we just led separate lives, and we have different compatibility issues, but I'm just not ready to, I don't know. I'm just not quite
ready.
there.
Wait a second. You're telling me no guy has asked you out?
No guy has asked me out. I'm not saying I'm not ready to have a makeout session. I'm just not ready to, I don't know. I mean, let me meet the guy, but it just makes me nervous. I'm not great. I don't love to go out. I don't mean with guys. I just don't love to go out in general.
I'm coming out to L.A. I'm coming out to L.A. next week. I know a guy for you. You want me to hook you up? But he's not going to stand around while you have all kinds of fucking emotional issues. I mean, you're going to have to put out a little bit.
I do have some emotional issues.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to really get past that. Robin's right. Robin, he's for you, quite frankly.
Why is it Robin with what's the same problem with Robin? Why is
Robin? Robin, I don't know. She's so ready for love.
I am?
I don't know. I can't explain Robin's situation. I just think she hasn't met a great guy, honestly.
Robin, I think you're ripe. You're gorgeous. You're not evaluating men anymore.
Right.
That's right. Thank you.
But Courtney, so what's the hang up? Like, I mean, are you horny at all? Seriously? Or you have no sexual feelings?
No, I have sexual feelings. I mean, there's ways to deal with that, but I just,
That's hot.
I don't know. I mean, I just go to work and I come home and now the show just wrapped. And so now I guess it's time for me to get out there, but it's not easy to meet people.
Is David,
they don't call me.
Is David like hanging around a lot and like sort of fulfilling the husbandly duties in a sense, except for sex? And maybe that's the problem. And I've heard that
But maybe, you know what, that's probably not, he doesn't hang around a lot, but yeah, I'm really close with him. And
Did you have a hard time when you heard about his girlfriend?
yeah.
You're freaking out, right?
Well, I mean, I also met her. She's really nice. She's really pretty. She's very, I didn't mean to meet her.
Looks like you, right?
What?
She looks like you.
You know, the sun was going down. They were pulling into the house to drop off Coco, and I tried to call David a ton of times saying, don't get there before me. Let me get inside the house. And I pulled up to the driveway, and he was turning into it. I was like, oh, shit. Coco's like, Mommy, meet Christina. I was
like, great. How hard was that?
But she was really nice. She had a good sense of humor. She was nice. She's very tall. I'm not.
Were you flipping out though? That
very young.
Are you flipping? Are you flipping out that Coco, is so into her?
Coco really likes her. They have fun. Yeah. No, I'm not. I mean, obviously, I want
We're very
everyone
close
to be
in
happy.
age, Coco and Christina.
Yeah, they like to play together.
They have play dates together.
You know, you could still get David back in a second if that's what you want, but you got to make that commitment.
I don't know that that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that too, Howard. I agree with you.
Yeah. Do you want him back at all? Make the decision already. Do you want him back?
Maybe this is awkward because I actually probably feel like his girlfriend's listening, and
who cares?
Besides the other millions of people.
Well, Courtney.
There is a huge part of me that I missed a huge part of my life with David. There's no question, but I feel like right now our relationship is probably better than it would be if we lived together. It's definitely better than it used to be. We communicate better. We have much more respect for each other. We listen. You're married to someone for a long time. You have resentments you don't even talk about. You just go, oh, whatever.
You know why I get confused? You know why I get
apart.
confused by you? Because you talk so diplomatically. You want him back, but maybe you don't want him.
Well, it's hard. I can't. When I see you, I'm going to talk to you about all of it.
I can't wait for a private conversation with you. It's going to be good.
That you won't share with us.
Would you sob on my shoulder and I'll hold you?
And then maybe something will happen.
You promise to hold me. I'll cry like a baby.
Hold me like a baby.
I want to put you on my lap and hold you like. You know what kills me? I mean, if I was single, I think I could get her pretty much in line and get her
you'd
pissed.
marry her.
You are so Courtney's type.
I know, except for my gunt.
Oh, stop.
I mean, I admit I'm not physically attractive, but I'm emotionally.
Howard.
I could be there for her emotionally. You know what? That's the photo shoot. Courtney, naked, crying on my shoulder.
Well, who's taking the picture?
Who cares?
I will do it.
Yeah, Krista can do it with Beth.
She's a good photographer.
Listen to me. This is so confusing to me. You are like an enigma. Are you close to Jennifer Aniston still, or has there been distance?
No, we're very close. Having dinner with her tonight.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
I'm like the only person not having dinner with her. I know 20 people who are now friends with Jennifer Aniston. I'm the only one who isn't.
You haven't made that connection.
No. And so, if David is truly not your man, you haven't had sex in over a year with anybody, you're starting to lean toward going on a date, and no one has asked you out. Do I have that right?
You have it right.
Well, if she's not going out.
You have it right.
And I guess you're pleasuring yourself with your vibrator.
No, not so much.
Just your hand.
By the way, she's itching the side of her T-shirt right now, and one little nerp is